What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teige Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teige Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people, and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teige Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teige Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with us. Thank y'all for tuning in for another edition of Frame Fights. I'm your host, Anton Daniels, along with my friends. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, fellas? Guru,
What
Slammy,
up? What
Will.
up?
What's the
What's good,
word,
my
y'all? How
nigga?
y'all doing?
Chilling,
Chilling,
man.
chilling, slow motion. What's the word, y'all? How y'all feel?
Shit, lovely day. And a lovely day today.
Me
I
too.
gotta run
Full.
out. Let me run to the door real quick.
I was
I'll be
laying
right
All
back.
around,
right.
Full as hell right now.
threw some stuff on the grill for the ladies yesterday, so I took care of that yesterday, so I can relax today.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
What you was eating on, Slimmy?
Oh, I just had like these little sandwiches, man. I ain't had nothing crazy. No, I ain't had nothing crazy, man. I just
Man,
finished watching the movies. I ain't got to do shit, man.
yeah, one of my
Yeah,
favorite
cozy
movies. So I
day.
had to tap in, man.
I
Oh yeah,
told
which one
Slimmy
is that?
Minority Report.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Minority is a
Minority Report.
G.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those loop movies, man. I was trying to, I forgot the name, the one with Denzel with where he went back and saved the girl on the boat, where they put the bomb on the boat. What was that one?
Deja.
That was
Deja Vu.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
Deja
that's
Vu.
another one too.
Mm.
So all those little type of movies like that, yeah, I like those, man. I see what you did with these three.
That's what I
Yeah,
just told
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
yeah. It could have been better. Um, like if I'd have had the day after tomorrow, the Tom Cruise movie. But it's cool, man. You
Nah,
know,
these was good.
Minority Report was still dope.
Yeah, that was good. Good one.
I done seen that like 1,000 times. Every time that movie come on, I'm no matter what I'm doing, I'm like, let's watch this movie. I ain't got
But you
nothing
know
else
what's
to do.
funny? Like some of
Bro,
these
Yeah.
movies I haven't seen since I was in probably my late 20s. So when I watch them again as an adult, it's like you get a different perspective. You know, because you kind of know more, you understand more about politics or something like that. So it all
Hmm.
make a little bit more sense.
dog, I remember going to the movies, bro. I think this shit was opening night, bro. Inception. I was in high school. I was like a freshman. I was a sophomore. I had no business watching that movie, man. I told him, and I went with a chick, so the whole movie just I ain't watch it. You know, you say you can imagine what I'm doing with a girl in movies at that age, but as I watched it as I got older, I'm like, man, you gotta want some of these. All these movies is like mind bending, bro. You gotta like pay attention.
Yeah. Especially on Tenet. I every time that movie came on, I always caught in that like in the middle of it, and I never watched the whole thing through. And I just sat down and watched it today, and I was like, I'm glad I watched it early because if I had watched that at night, it'd have been a wrap. And I wouldn't have paid attention to it. That's a movie you got to wake up and watch because you watch it after you done had a hard day, you ain't gonna watch it. You got
Man, I'm gonna say my
Yeah, you gotta
say
fully
my opinion.
focus.
yeah, Tenet, you have to focus on that. Minority Report is pretty much straightforward, but Tenet, I was like, that's even. it's more in depth than Inception. Inception, you caught on to that.
Yeah. Slimmy.
Hold on. Don't get into it
All
just
right,
yet.
we gonna get into it. Yeah, all right,
We gotta save it.
we
We gotta
we gotta
save it.
run the
We gotta
train.
save it.
Slimmy.
Getting hit us.
Yeah.
I was gonna put the brown paper bag on if they ain't do it yesterday, bro.
Don't know. Listen, you don't talk about the Cavs
Don't
no
talk
more.
about
Oh, I don't
Bro,
want no
have to wear the
jinx.
brown paper
I don't
bag
want no-
today, boy.
I don't want no jinx from you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell Anton though, because
They pulled one out. They pulled a rabbit out the hat. They was destined to win one. It's called a series for a reason. So
Slimmy, what you said Tuesday on the show, I don't really need to say nothing because I feel the same way. I was just clapping while you was talking. If y'all want to know how I feel about the series, go listen to Tuesday After Hours. What Slimmy said after the game, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna tell Anton to make that a series bet though. Tell him to make that a series.
Hey, that's between y'all. What I'm gonna say is like Cavs in 6. I ain't worried. Like that's what I think will happen.
Tuesday.
That's what I think. That's my outlook on it. I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna worry about it. The Cavs in 6, man. Like I see a lot of chinks in the Pistons armor, but just like it's chinks in the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? The Cavs just aren't tough. But if they play tough,
that I didn't know was the first 2 games. It's a series. I expect them to win. That's what makes it interesting. We ain't gonna the sweep with the Knicks and Philly. Philly just wasn't ready. It'd be like that because it looked like the Lakers on their way out too.
Yeah, Embiid shouldn't have played, man. He should have just stayed out, man, because like he was more of a hindrance than anything. Because
he helped them against Boston, though. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have beat Boston.
Absolutely not. Yeah, you're right. But in this series, he got hurt. He got hurt at the in Game 7 of the Boston series. He shouldn't have tried to play this series. Yeah. He just should have chalked it up. Man.
Cavs need to do like Marcus Smart.
Wait, AD, I thought you weren't going back black no more.
I can't
you can't do it.
I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, man. I could not. That gray.
Yeah.
Is Anton low?
Yeah, Anton, you got to turn your volume up a little bit, bro.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I got something.
Yeah.
Oh,
God. Yeah. That boy over there clean.
Nah, we good. There's my boy.
He over there looking like.
As soon as I landed this morning at 11 o'clock a.m. From like a 10-hour plus flight.
Ooh.
And I had to get clean, bro. I did, man. I'm not built for that gray life, bro. Y'all can have it.
I ain't got no choice. I ain't dying this. I got.
Oh yeah. You might.
I probably got
be
too
far
strong.
gone.
Yeah, I let it go. Yeah.
If it was a little less, he probably leave it alone.
All this.
I got one.
Was like, do you dye your mustache? I'm like, no, come in like that, bro.
The ladies like that salt and pepper though.
I ain't got them issues.
I don't care what women think, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Don't tell everybody. That's how rumors get started.
That I will ever in my life make a decision on is based off of how women feel.
Absolutely, I agree.
For sure.
Hell no.
I just said they like it. That's all.
I gotta be 100% based off of how I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about what these chicks talking about. They going anyway. So
facts.
Gray, black, blonde. they going and they all
rainbow.
Going the same direction.
No haircut.
Facts.
You don't even have to have a cut.
Facts. Guru, I feel bad for you, man. I might give you a reprieve, man.
I just told Slim.
I might give you a pardon, bro.
Can you make it a series bet? I don't want a pardon.
Why wouldn't you want a pardon? I'm trying to give you an out, bro.
I want a series bet. Give me a bet on the series.
You already down.
What series?
You was out of town, but I was hearing you trying to.
You are already down 1,000.
Take the pardon.
Let's make that a series bet.
Why don't you just take the pardon? Listen, think about it like this.
Cavs gonna win the series.
Think about it like this, bro. The best you can do is to hope.
I know you fucking lying.
It's to hope to break even. That's the best you can do.
Bro,
at this point, But
Pistons,
hey,
or you could just take the pardon because I'm a nice guy. And you could just say, you know what? We just gonna forgive it. All is under the water. And you could just come wipe the slate clean, and I'm gonna just act like we never bet, bro.
That's the pardon?
That's the pardon.
Oh, I accept.
All right, cool.
I accept.
I'm a nice
hey man, Guru, that was one of the worst bets I ever heard in my life.
That was a bad bet, Slimmy. I was trying to cop out that bet after the stream. I was hitting Anton up. You can ask him. I was like, Anton.
Yeah, he gave you the pardon. You got lucky, boy, because
good shit, Tom.
I don't gamble, so if you would have bet me, I need my ducats, nigga. I need my ducats.
Yeah, you put belts in me, Slimmy. Nah, Tom. I woke up this morning though, and I did see orange and blue skies. So
listen. The last thing you should be doing right now is talking junk.
Bro, them Pistons hit another gear, bro.
The last thing you should be doing right now is talking junk, considering you just got a pardon. All you doing is cursing the Cavs. All you doing is cursing the Cavs, bro.
Thank you, Mr. President.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Don't say nothing about the Cavs.
Yeah,
that's what I told him earlier. Just don't say nothing about the Cavs.
See, the chat wanted me to tax you, bro.
They wanted it. The chat wanted it.
You know the chat ain't. The chat is
not
talking
about Anton. Don't do it. Hold them accountable. All of this other stuff.
I was getting ready for that payment plan. I was budgeting. Shit, take 300 here.
You don't know Lamborghini. He went Lamborghini Mercy on you.
Thank you, Mr.
President.
President.
Honestly, bro, I'm just a nice person in real life, bro. I ain't know none of that, man. I was stopping and giving people money that was homeless today, bro. I just felt like I'm so blessed, man.
Damn. Guru, that could have been your money he giving away and shit.
You was gonna have me eating Hot Pockets till Thursday. I told baby girl.
Man, I'm chilling.
Ham and cheese.
I ain't on that type of time, man. I'm already blessed, bro. I don't need to be doing no junk like that. So
hey, I gotta tell you this though, because my mama from Flint, so I saw her earlier, and she had her Pistons shirt on, whatever. She like you rooting for the Pistons. I'm like, and I told her straight up, I'm like, man, because my mama know who you are. I was like, man, I done bet Anton. She was like, how much, Miles? I'm gonna tell you the real shit. She was like, how much, Miles?
That's crazy.
I said I got 2,000 with Anton. She said, Nick. She said, Miles, he's a motherfucking millionaire. What the fuck you doing?
Mom's no best.
Like, God damn, mama.
Mama saved you.
Yeah, that shit.
I mean, it wouldn't been a problem if it wasn't a bad bet. It's the bet that was the problem, not the amount.
She might have sent up
a prayer.
A prayer for you, nigga.
What you doing, baby?
She's in the back of her mind, like, let me go ahead and get this GoFundMe together.
Pistons,
ham and cheese for the week.
Pistons hit another gear against Orlando, man. I seen it live.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing, Slimmy.
No, that gear. Yeah, we figured
they hit another gear, bro. They ain't turned down since.
Man, listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something. We can get started with the show, but let me tell y'all something, bro. That car, I picked it back up because I went and got it. I got the wheel ceramic coated, and I went and got it tinted. That car it's a cheat code to life, bro. It's literally a cheat code, man, because, man, I'm going to tell you, and this is, again, I hate to say it because it sounds so unreal, but it's just a real thing, man. Like, a dude stopped me in traffic today. And this is the why. Slimmy, you're going to enjoy this one, bro. He says, hey, man, it's crazy. So he taking pictures of the car in traffic. I ain't gonna say what he driving or whatever, but he taking pictures of the car in traffic or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, bro. And so his girl was on the side, and he was a black guy, younger black guy, probably in his 20s, black guy. He's like, man, it's motivational. I said, all right, cool. He said, man, can I take a picture of it? You know what I'm saying? With my car, because he had, I don't want to say what kind of car he had, but he was like, yo, can I take a picture of it side by side with my car? And I said, yeah, for sure, bro. And so we all downtown. It's a Bruno Mars concert going on down here. So it's real busy or whatever. So I pulled over, I let him take the picture. And so he was like, come on, baby. This girl was in the car. He said, come on, baby. Can she get in? And I said, yeah.
No,
no, bro.
No. She might not get out.
He served her up.
Mentally, she ain't gonna get out.
He said, can she get in and take a picture or whatever? And I said, yeah.
Ain't no way, bro.
So she got in and he was taking pictures of her inside of the car or whatever. And, and she said, oh, babe. She said, I want one of these one day. He was like, yeah, it's motivation. Okay, I'm going to just tell you. Maybe 20 minutes later, I seen her in my DMs, nigga. Maybe 20 minutes later, tops. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just deleted that shit. I just deleted it. I literally, because I don't know if it happened with a regular profile, but like with a business profile or the check profile, it can show. You can see it, but it don't have to show that I seen it.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah, yep.
I just hit delete. I just hit delete, nigga. I just hit delete. Because first of all, I don't believe in messing with niggas' girls. You know, and he was a cool dude. No. Like he was genuinely a cool dude. Secondly, I don't believe in messing with niggas' girls in the city either. You know what I'm saying? Like in the city, like close to the city. That's on some. It just like I'm more concerned with how these women are than I am about the. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off of him because he was just a cool dude. He was like on some real jump. And these women are savage.
Dog.
They don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
Boy, they are monkey branching like this, boy.
What up? Hey, Jay, give me a thumbs up in the back, bro. Jay, you watch the movies?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to get started with the show? I mean, it's savage, Slimmy. It's a bad.
What up, Jay? Oh no, I already know how Detroit get done. I already know. But I mean, and that ain't really. That's not really Detroit. That's just like this is women all over. This women all over the world.
Sure.
When they see something like that, they out of there. They out their mind.
But Slimmy, bro messed up when he told her to get in there. You're
not thinking like that though. But he not thinking like that. He's you gotta grow.
You gotta remember, bro. He young.
Yeah. You gotta grow. You gotta grow and experience to understand what level you at. He's a young guy. He not there. He thinking like, yo, this motivation. She thinking like it's a chance. It's an opportunity for me to get out.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a difference in mentality. His mentality is like, yo,
because he was
no, that's still on her.
That's on him.
That's on her.
Shit.
No, it's on him.
Nigga car.
No, you know that now, nigga. I would have never did it. I would have never did it. I'm not gonna lie. It's just something that I wouldn't. I don't want to put myself in an awkward position.
The difference is that you seasoned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know this.
No, I would have never did that.
He was a young bull. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times they just don't know. And honestly, it ain't even about him. It's really just about
her.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. It can happen to any one of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like in real life, that's not a reflection of us. That's a reflection of the women that's out here. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look at him and be like, oh, you know, he a sucker. And then I don't look at him like that. That could happen to anybody.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't really blame him. It's his fault that he allowed that environment to take that kind of situation to take place. But the girl actually DMing, that's not on him.
Yeah, because you know he was like, yo,
let's connect or whatever. Cause I guess he on some, I forgot what he said his business was or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I said my Instagram or what, cause they didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they recognized me.
You know now.
Yeah, but I told him out loud and I was just like, yo, this is my, you know what I'm saying? My Instagram is X, ABC.
Meanwhile, she like this and shit.
And that's how I kind of played out. So I guess she remembered, you know what I'm saying, what it was.
She felt them seats. Yeah, she remembered.
Took her around the show.
But I mean, it can happen to anybody, bro.
You said she stayed in his car initially when he said take a picture, right?
You said what?
She stayed in his car initially when he got out to take a picture, right?
No, they made her get out. Like they had both. He got out to take pictures. You know what I'm saying, of the car, and then he was like, hey, she was like, oh, whatever, and she was like, go ahead, and he's like, can she get in? I was like, yeah, she can get in. And so
that's on him, bro. Yeah. That move on him, bro.
Can she get in?
Yeah, no, that part was on him. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like her DMing was that.
Yeah, that ain't.
That was her.
Yeah, that's her being conniving.
Yeah, that's her decision.
He threw her the alley oop though.
That's what I'm saying, man. Dog. If y'all find a good one, if you know that she a good one,
you better keep her.
Like, chill out with her. Just go ahead and hold on to her, because I'm gonna say most of them is on some grimy junk, bro. Most women is on grimy time. Anyways, and y'all saying he opened the door. I don't think it made no difference whether she got in the car or whether she didn't get in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that made no difference, in my opinion. But when she sat in, it seemed like it was like light bulb moment. But,
yeah.
But I mean,
they don't reward ambition.
Yeah, so
ambition is not rewarded, baby.
You rather cry in that Lambo or cry in Buddy Hondas?
Now my girl, nigga, I would. If she ever on some other type of junk like that, I'd be like, you could just go ahead and go get in the car, nigga. Like,
go ahead and clock out.
Yeah, that's your chick, bro. I don't even want nothing to do.
What was that song by Ice Cube? Stay off my D, nigga, and tell your B to come here. That's what I thought.
All right, y'all. We gonna pick. It's actually like 3 trailers. I'm gonna pick 2.
Sheesh.
We're gonna go into the couple trailers. I'm gonna pick one nostalgia wise, just because it's a new version of it. I guess I haven't seen none of the trailers, but I'm gonna rock out with it. Y'all gotta excuse my my nose seemed a little stopped up. I don't know if I'm.
You ain't the only one with sinus issue, bro.
I think it's jet lag, bro. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but weather change, jet lag, something. So y'all got to excuse my little stopped upness.
Steam to get that right out.
First one is called Tony.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk you through the basic vision. It's a coming of age story. Excuse me, I need to speak with you.
Didn't you punch a hole in the principal's door?
You know, a lot's changed since high school. I'm a writer now. The truth is, I'm about to get this huge writing fellowship. Hello?
Mr. Bourdain, the committee has decided to go with another student for the
fellowship. I need a job. You worked in the kitchen before? Sorry. Yeah.
We open Wednesday to Sunday. Start 11 a.m. What fucking time is it? That means that you're here at 10:45. 11 is late. Anyone late, he's fired.
You know I can cook too.
The kid said he's a cook, Chef.
I'm actually not a fucking cook. I'm a writer, but I said I know how to cook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. Shut the fuck up.
I see. None of that was.
I don't care, Tony. Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Let me teach you this. This is how you open an oyster.
I ate these in France when I was a kid. I said they taste like the future.
I was reminded every measure I got on fine with modern living.
This guy, he's like a master chef.
And the world still so wild, call to me.
We're gonna start with this special. Every Friday, something fancy but not pretentious, something sexy, makes you want to fuck, you know? Something only you can do.
I was lost, I've been kept.
This is insane, I know! What's this?
That's for you.
And the world still so wild, call to me.
If anybody asks, I'm not a writer. I work in the kitchen. So, what is your name? Anthony Bourdain.
Nice feel good film for you, Slimmy.
You know, mute Slimmy.
Oh, it look interesting. You know, I relate to anything about being in the kitchen. I love. Oh, got some feedback. Somebody got
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Damn, I thought Fa and Will was damn brothers at twins. What the hell?
But
up,
it looked interesting. It looked interesting, man. It looks like, but I don't see it being like a blockbuster. But it's crazy how, like, to see Antonio Banderas in an A24 film is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a big name star, and to see him do, you know, somewhat independent films, that's kind of crazy how the acting world evolves. Yeah, so
I think the acting world is being upended to where, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that most of these actors are broke.
It's better song.
And I think that the acting world is in shambles right now. And so I think a lot of people are doing stuff to stay relevant. And I don't think that people are getting as many roles as possible.
Yeah, I think it's like when they had that, whatever happened with the Writers Guild or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that fucked up a lot of shit for people. You know, so it kind of made people adapt and evolve in different ways where, you know, they used to being on the big screen. Now they got to just, you know, tone it down a little bit. And maybe they don't want to be on the big screen because of whatever comes with that. So, yeah, it's still crazy to see Antonio Banderas in an A24 film, because the last A24 film, I'm not going to even name it because that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible, man. I was just like, yo, what is going on? So it's kind of crazy to see him end up in that box.
Yeah. I got a second one. It's gonna be an Apple TV movie, and I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but let me see if y'all can guess what this is about.
Good question. What is your worst fear?
Max Cady was released from prison. What does that have to do with us?
He's been locked up 17 years for a murder he didn't do.
Oh, yeah.
You were his lawyer.
On air.
I had a good life once, too. Are you afraid of me?
Why would I be afraid of you? Is there any way Max could know about what we did?
Speak of the devil.
We did what we thought was right.
He says hi.
Why does Max actually hate you?
Because he went to prison.
For a murder he didn't commit. Right?
I don't feel safe.
You know you're spiraling, right?
You believe Max more than your wife?
I see something eating at you. I never said a word about what happened.
coming after my family.
Why would I want to hurt you?
What did you do?
Don't lie to me.
I am not lying to you.
Why would I want to hurt you? Why?
So I don't know if y'all are familiar with the original Cape Fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Rob
crazy.
De Niro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is the new Cape Fear.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have. They probably should have just did something else and named it something else. It probably wouldn't mess up the legacy or ruin the legacy, or wouldn't put so much pressure to deliver. You know, but it definitely looked wild.
Is this the first Scorsese remake? Like, I can't think of nobody who tried to redo something he did.
Well, he doing it himself.
Oh, this him?
Yeah.
I thought I saw Steven Spielberg.
It looked different.
Yeah, it's Scorsese and Spielberg. They both doing it.
But yeah, just off
Spielberg's
the
name was
villain-
under his.
Yeah, okay. Just off the villain, I'm going to see it because he never I never seen a bad role from that guy.
Yeah, I like Javier.
Yeah, Javier's good. I have nothing bad to say about him.
No Country Up for Old Men is a classic to me.
Cape Fear is one of my favorites, though. The original, man. One of my favorites, bro. I think Rob De Niro did one of his best acting jobs in that movie. But I think Javier probably could live, but it looks real good. I'll be subscribing for 14 days and I'll be turning my subscription on.
Yeah, let me go get that trial. Set a timer on the trial.
What's up?
That is wild
boy girl.
Right now, I gotta be on
Free
that.
trial, John.
I got a
That's the
few
free trial.
subscriptions I need to
I got
right
you.
now.
Yeah,
You gotta remember to cancel though. They get you if you forget to
I got
cancel.
a couple.
Yeah.
You got about 4 or 5 different software subscriptions. All I need to be canceled.
Oh man, don't get me started on that, bro.
That's too many.
Cap cut,
bunch of-
final cut. Gosh damn.
I ain't lying, man. I got a bunch of subscriptions that I need to fix up.
What's up with y'all though? My fault. I'm late. Was working.
Nigga, you
It's like 20 minutes to find parking around the joint.
You tardy, Fab.
Hey, Mr. President gave me a pardon on that bet last
Yeah, I saw.
week.
I was in the chat. I was trying to rush home, and it took me 20 minutes to find parking around here.
I was
It's
like,
late.
wait till Bob here,
Crazy,
man.
man.
Yeah, no, I
Bob
told
said
you not to make that terrible
Bob
ass
said,
bet.
don't do it.
I was begging you not to make that bet,
Don't
bro.
do
You
it.
betting on
Don't
Harden
do
and
it.
Donovan Mitchell.
Do it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Whoa, hold on, Fab Brown. What you mean by that?
Harden, you know what I mean by that? Yeah,
No, I don't know what you mean.
I'm not betting on Harden in the playoffs. You know his MO. Come on, Slim. Don't do that. You would have called him trash in the playoffs too if he wasn't in a Cavs uniform right now. If this was 6 months ago before he got there, you would have been saying the same thing.
Whoa. I've never said Harden was washed. I'm one of the few people that never. Hey, look. No, for real talk. When everybody was saying Harden was washed, I never agreed with it.
It ain't even a wash thing. He always washed in the playoffs since OKC.
No. They said they was saying wash. Period.
Yeah, I said he was washed
Like,
with the
no.
Sixers. Yeah,
he washed.
Yeah, I agree with.
Man,
He had a
cooked.
50-point game since then.
Slimmy, it's good to have faith, but
Clutch,
it's gonna
yeah,
be
that's
the
cute
Pistons
during
and the Knicks, man.
at game 41. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, you need it in the playoffs, game 6 or 7.
Cavs gonna win.
I mean, Embiid did a lot for the 76. I know you ain't a Sixers.
Guru.
It don't really matter.
Let me tell you
I'm
what's
trying
up.
to get something.
Let me tell you what's up with Guru.
I'm just joking.
Guru is bothered by the idea that the Pistons made him eat his words in the first round.
Yeah.
So now he bitter right now.
Yeah, 3-1 though. I would have.
Don't get bitter and
got
take bad
cocky,
bets
too.
though.
Yeah, that one you was tripping with that sweep. Yeah, I'm not betting on the sweep. I wasn't against him betting on the series, Slimmy. It was just remember he was talking about sweeping 4-1. Yeah,
I woke up
games.
next morning.
No, don't do
I
that.
woke up next morning.
The problem with James Harden is that everybody is looking to him for leadership because because he. Hear me out. Before we get into the Minority Report, everybody is looking to James Harden for leadership because of his prolific scoring historically. Like when he was with Houston, they looked to him for leadership because he was the top player on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like when he went over to the Clippers, they wasn't necessarily looking for him for leadership over Kawhi, but Kawhi played injured for the majority of the time, and so they was looking to him. People can't compartmentalize when somebody is. It's kind of like the KD effect. Just because you're great at what you do does not mean that you're a leader. And I think that that's the difference. Harden is a great player, but James Harden is not a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have somebody else. He's too good to where it's difficult for you to say, well, he the number two. But then at the same time, and I'm talking about over his entire career. I'm not talking about just in Cavs. But at the same time, he's never been the type of player to get you over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I was saying.
But he's too good to be first one off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like he's too good for the role that he was playing in OKC. But he's not bad enough to not say, well, you can't lead a team.
No. It's just a disappearing.
In his first years in Houston, I can't agree with that. That nigga put that whole joint on his back.
He was cooking.
He didn't have no good play. He didn't have a lot of talent around him.
They went to a game 7, didn't they?
You tripping, Slimmy? Chris Paul and them. That game.
When it was Paul.
Chris Paul.
No.
It was D'Antoni's system.
No. Do y'all realize James Harden?
Yeah, they went to a game
first
7.
year in Houston.
Not his first year.
No, I'm saying his first year in Houston, that nigga put that team on his back.
Yeah, first 5 games, he averaged like 45.
Yeah, he was going crazy. Like he was going crazy.
That year with Chris Paul, they should have won it.
Yeah,
he should have at least 2 chips to me.
You can't do. Hold on, wait. You just said Chris Paul. Chris Paul is worse than Harden to me. He can't get you nothing done. He's 6 foot. He's tiny. He over dribbles.
Not that year. Remember that year they went to who they lose to in game 7?
Listen, I'm not disrespecting anything. Chris Paul ain't never did what Harden did. He's too tiny. He's a 6 foot player.
He's more of
and
a
he dribbles
facilitator though. They're not the same type of players.
They're very much the same type of player. Chris Paul is tiny.
Mm-hmm.
You realize James Harden is a facilitator too, right?
I know that, but he's more of a scorer too.
No, he's a facilitator just like Chris Paul. He's a better player.
Check this out. 2013 roster when he first got there.
Yeah.
James Harden, Dwight Howard,
legend,
Chandler Parsons, Pat Bev,
solid defense.
Rookies. They young. They was rookies.
But he was supposed to be the leader of the team.
And Dwight wasn't a rookie.
No, Dwight wasn't no rookie. But you gotta think how many
Did they make the playoffs that year?
Yeah.
I remember Harden. I remember Harden carrying them too. Didn't he make the?
I think they went to like the. I think they went deep in the playoffs. One year with Harden, they went to the Western Conference Finals.
That's the year with Chris Paul. That's what I was saying.
Chris Paul,
Yeah, that was the year with Chris Paul. They should have won it that year.
That was Clint Capella too.
One day, I think they was up 3-2. They should have won it. They folded.
Remember, they
6
missed
and 7.
28 threes.
Bro, they folded game 6 and 7 that year. That's why I said he should have that chip, and he should have that OKC chip. If he didn't, showed up.
Let me go over the roster.
Go ahead.
This is the next year. I'm going to next year after that. All right. James Harden. Dwight Howard. Hold on. Dwight Howard. Josh Smith. Trevor Ariza. Patrick Beverly. Corey Brewer. Clint Capella.
Corey Brewer was solid.
I don't know how much more help this nigga needed.
What year
Dwight Howard only played 41 games. He only played 41 games.
Man, nobody wins in D'Antoni's system.
They played in the playoffs. He played in the playoffs, but nobody even averaged 17 for them.
All right, check it out.
Yeah, 27,
Year after that,
8 and 6.
Year after that, James Harden, Dwight Howard, Trevor Ariza, Michael Beasley, Pat Bev, Corey Brewer, Clint Capella, and then the bench players: Jason Terry, Josh Smith.
There's no other stars but him on that team, though.
Yeah.
How many stars do you need?
White is the star.
Shit, LeBron had
Dwight ain't no star. That nigga averaged 14 points.
The White, that's
You need it,
bro.
you
He
needed
got
duos
10
back
blocks,
then.
not 10 blocks a game, but he got 4 or 5 blocks a game and a bunch of rebounds. That's a star.
He only averaged 1 point. He's not a star. He's not a star. He averaged 1.6 blocks a game.
Why do y'all need multiple stars to
No,
be
I'm not. I'm
successful?
not saying you need. I said help. I didn't say star. I didn't say star. He doesn't even. He don't have no help, man. Nobody else is averaging more.
The better teams had at least 2 stars.
You gotta have no. Wait. You don't even have to have stars, but you have to have definitive roles.
You missing.
Y'all
missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, he's not a leader.
Check out the Stephen A. I think we all agree
he's a
with that.
prolific scorer.
Yeah, he's not a leader.
He's not a leader.
Yeah, he's not.
17, 18. Chris Paul, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella.
The role players.
Hold on.
Chris Paul
other role players: Eric Gordon, Gerald Green.
Eric Gordon, that's a star off the bench.
Eric
Gordon. Come on,
Eric.
I forgot they had Eric
Clint
Gordon.
Capella.
Eric Gordon was a bucket.
Clint Capella, Nene, Ryan Anderson.
Bro, that's
Luke
a solid. What more you want?
This nigga Harden averaged 29 and 11.
Luke
and 8 rebounds.
What's his playoff joint, Slim? Look up his playoff. Compare that to his playoff
29, 9, and 6. And he averaged 2 steals.
But again,
nobody else averaged more than 13 points.
I agree with you, AD.
Y'all missing what I'm saying.
I agree on the leadership.
Next year, 17, 18. Chris Paul, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella, 6-man off the bench, Eric Gordon, Gerald Green.
Eric Gordon was a bucket.
Nene as a center. And it's like, and what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that James Harden is a slouch. I think he's one of the greatest of all time. Definitely a Hall of Famer. It's the same thing as KD. When KD went over to the Brooklyn Nets, when he go over to Houston, when he went over to Phoenix, he's not a leader. He's not a leader, bro. It's a difference between being a leader and
what makes you a leader?
Bonafide superstar.
I mean, like guys like Chris Paul.
What makes you a leader?
Chris Paul, you
I think that what makes you a leader is being able to get people over the hump and being able to and having a team really believe in you and
rally your team.
And so
it ain't nobody that don't exist in the NBA.
When you can say, "Hey, give me the ball," and they trust you,
and
so then James Harden's a leader.
And you basically hold on, let me finish. And you basically can put the team on your back and get them over the hump. I look at my man from New York as a leader.
Brunson, for sure.
Jalen Brunson is a leader. I think there are very few leaders
what the fuck?
in the league. I think that Jalen Brunson.
You can't just wait.
I think
it's very few. He's right.
Wait. I'm just trying to figure out how Jalen Brunson is a leader, but James Harden isn't. This doesn't make sense.
That's
Why
Jalen?
No. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Just let me finish because this isn't making sense. Jalen Brunson ain't did nothing.
I can tell you why though.
He ain't did nothing.
What you mean?
They just
look at
wait.
Just
They
listen.
just swept the 76ers.
Irrelevant. The 76ers ain't shit. It doesn't matter. Hold on. Listen, man. Listen. Please listen, because this isn't making sense. Jalen Brunson has done nothing in comparison to what in the playoffs in comparison to what James Harden has.
He been to the same round.
No. I'll give you another example. I'll give you another example.
Conference final. They both been to conference finals.
Wait.
I'll give you two examples.
Wait, just listen.
Go ahead.
You acting like this nigga got to the finals. Like like he dominated and he dominated in the finals. He's made it to the same position.
I'm not going
to your leader.
He's way younger, Slimmy.
Jalen Brunson has a longer runway, and we'll see. I'm talking about people that I'm projecting to
I
be
see
leaders,
Jalen Brown,
future into the league, right? And so I'll give you. Okay, let me rewind it.
Chris
I'll
Paul,
look at
Jalen
past
Brown.
players. I'll look at past
Chris
players.
Because Chris Paul
I think
ain't
that there's
either.
a difference
What?
between. I think that there's
Absolutely
a difference.
not.
You crazy, Slimmy.
I think that there's a difference between. I don't look at Tracy McGrady as a leader.
Absolutely not. I agree.
I think that Tracy McGrady was one of the most prolific scorers that we've ever seen in the league. I don't look at him as a leader.
Why not?
I think that Carmelo Anthony was undeniably one of the most offensive people that I've ever seen in my entire life. But he is not a leader. He is not the type of person under any team, under any circumstances, that you can put him on your back. I don't look at Paul George as a leader. He was
Paul. Not.
He was sensational.
He's not, Slim Dog.
Paul George.
Think about leadership.
Paul George.
I see where AD going with it.
Paul George is a prolific scorer, but he was not a leader. There are people that you need to put with somebody else in order to have them not carry the team, because in the regular season is much different than when you get into a playoffs and people start to plan for you. When they can plan for you, when they can double team you, when they can start to say, okay, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna let him. We gonna let him get his, but we gonna see what he do as far as making sure that he carry the team and what decisions is he gonna make. I don't look at any of these prolific scorers. I don't look at Kevin Durant. I don't look at Tracy McGrady. I don't look at Vince Carter. I don't look at any of the people that I named, bro. None of these people as talented, Carmelo Anthony, as talented as any of those. Now,
I would say Luka.
Conversely, now let me give
Luka too. I agree.
An example on the flip side. I look at Dwayne Wade as a leader.
Yeah.
I look at Dwayne Wade as
he
a
definitely
leader.
was.
Conversely, I don't look at Carmelo Anthony as a leader.
Hey, what do you think about Chris Paul? Has he said no to Chris Paul?
He's a leader.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Chris
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like,
You don't think so?
I think that leadership. I think that
And the game
leadership-
slow down in the playoffs too, AD.
I think that leadership
so that's
is viewed differently than talent, scoring, your ability to get to the bucket, get it back, all of that. I think that leadership skills is different, bro. Like I just, it's almost like an eye test.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
like something
Okay.
I think Jalen Brown. got it.
So let me say
No,
something.
Jalen Brown ain't got it, bro.
According to what, so
y'all gotta watch that.
like I look at
going to
Shaq,
what you said, going to what you said about leadership, going to what you said about leadership. James Harden checks all those boxes that you said. That you said everything that you said. James Harden checked all those boxes.
Leaders don't do that. Leaders accept responsibility. Leaders say, "Hey, we lost this series. We're gonna be better." Leaders don't go.
And it's
Leaders
on
say a
me.
lot. Leaders say a
Embiid.
lot of different things.
Embiid's
And
a
Guru, they say it's on me.
They say a lot of
Jalen
different
Brown
things.
blame the refs.
LeBron, a
and
lot of
all that nut
players,
shit.
Tracy McGrady
Yeah, LeBron did
is
that.
on.
You probably look at
y'all.
LeBron
Yeah.
as a leader.
Tracy
LeBron
McGrady
ain't
is
lose
on
no
record.
3-1 lead like Jalen
Here we
Brown.
go.
Tracy
man.
McGrady.
I moved the goalpost.
Hold on.
Listen,
Go ahead,
Tracy
AJ.
McGrady is on. Tracy McGrady is on record saying I ain't have enough help. Like so,
I got swept.
You don't say
And
that.
he lost a
Leaders don't
3-1
say
lead
that.
too. Yo,
I
T-Mac the
also
first one to
agree.
lose a 3-1 lead.
I also agree, and he's not a leader. But as far as James Harden, I think he is the guy that you look to as the dude that's gonna make things happen. I mean, the
Absolutely
nigga
not.
average. Who else was you looking to on those teams? Who else was you looking to?
I agree.
I
With
think
you.
On what team? Which team you talking about?
None of them teams. Even with
Houston
Chris
team.
Paul. Wait, hold on. Listen. Just
Yeah,
listen.
Chris Paul was the
Even
leader
with-
of that team.
No, he wasn't. Chris Paul ain't no
He
leader,
was.
dog.
I think the way
Chris
Slimmy
Paul is
looking
a
at it
ball
different.
hog. He's not a leader.
He's a
He
floor
don't make nobody.
That's
Hey,
it.
listen,
How
hold on.
many
Listen.
teams you talking about? I ain't a ball
Listen,
hog.
bro. He's a
He
ball
make-
hog. He's a
he
ball
make-
dominant.
I don't agree
He's a
with that.
ball dominant 6-foot dude. He can't
Bro.
change the. He
He
can't change the
averaged
outcome
double
of.
digits in assists for a career.
Yeah, all
y'all-
the time. What are you talking
Can
about?
y'all let? You gotta let somebody.
Go
speak.
ahead. My fault.
Y'all gotta listen. This nigga's a 6-foot player. He don't do nothing defensively. Nothing. He don't change no games. He don't impact the defensive
Harden
end
don't
of the
do
floor
nothing
at all.
defensively.
Man,
Bro, Shea
Bro,
even
y'all
gave
got
Chris
to-
Paul credit
y'all
and
gotta
said,
have-
I learned how to
can y'all-
become a
can y'all have
leader from Chris
Can y'all
Paul.
let me finish my
I
point,
got
man?
you,
Let him
Slimmy.
finish, Guru. Let him
Please
finish.
just let me finish my point.
got
Y'all
him.
gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen, man. Chris Paul, I get it. Y'all like the fact that he get assists.
No.
But if you go back and you look at the teams, and I'm somebody who kept up with a lot of players' careers that he played with. So when you think about Blake Griffin, for one, Blake Griffin's whole career got stunted
Lob
because
City.
all they wanted him to be was a dunker with Chris Paul. They just wanted him to lob the ball. I remember before Chris Paul got to the Clippers, on the what's the other dude? The other dude that dunked on
DeAndre
Jordan. DeAndre Jordan was developing a jump shot. He was developing a hook shot.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, what the
DeAndre? I don't know.
Listen,
Blake was, not DeAndre.
Let him land. Let him
Go
land.
ahead, my fault.
Let him land.
Go ahead, my
Listen,
fault,
man.
Slum. My fault,
Listen.
Slum.
You weren't watching. Most people wasn't watching DeAndre Jordan before Chris Paul got there, dog. I'm talking about before Chris Paul got there. Even in college, Blake Griffin was a scorer.
Blake was a
And
dog, at Oklahoma.
He wasn't nobody that just went and dunked the ball. He wasn't like
he was
that.
a bucket.
When Chris Paul got there, it was just Lob City. That's it.
Bro.
He stunted the growth of a lot of players.
So here's the
You think he became a leader from Chris Paul?
Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem.
No,
with that.
Chris
Here's the
Paul
problem
is
with
a
that assessment.
ball dominant, ball hog, and he's only
a point guard.
Most of these guys,
No, he's not.
most of these
No,
guys in college,
He's not a point guard.
most of these guys in
What is
college,
he?
and most of these guys in high school were prolific scorers. Even Draymond Green.
Everybody was though. They did.
Like when you get to the NBA, in most instances, you have to change your game in order to be successful.
Yep.
Most of these guys was bona fide scorers in college and in high school, and so I think that's I don't know if we could use that.
No,
the
so
litness.
I'll give you how you can use it because
I'm not disagreeing with you, Slimmy, because those LA Clipper teams were too loaded to not be held accountable for getting over the hump.
Bro,
and it's because Chris Paul, and it's because Chris Paul. It's because Chris Paul was a ball hog.
No, that's not why. Bro.
He
averaged
double-digit assists. You can't call him a ball hog.
Wait a minute. How are you saying this about James Harden and you're not saying it about Chris Paul?
Because
James Harden, wait, hold on, listen. You gotta listen.
Bro,
y'all are only being impulsive.
So wrong.
Stop. Y'all being impulsive because think about this. You're literally talking about double-digit assists. Chris Paul averaged double-digit assists. When I said that about James Harden, y'all was like, "No, he still ain't no leader."
No.
What's
Listen,
the difference?
Slimmy.
Bro,
I'm
got
agreeing.
a couple dudes speaking.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
I brought up Chris Paul. I can explain.
Because first of all, Chris Paul has a reputation for not even being a likable player.
Chris Paul has a reputation of making teams better. Look
Chris
at the
Paul
Suns.
is a dirty player.
Talking about leadership, though, bro.
Wait. That's
Remember
a false
when they went to
narrative.
7 with the Rockets?
Guru, false
that
narrative.
Was Chris Paul's help. His
No, it wasn't.
leadership.
That's a false narrative. They was already gonna be good.
Wasn't on shit before Chris Paul got there.
Man, listen, they was already about to be good. Chris Paul went there. They very much were. If you look at the end of that season before Chris Paul got there, they started ramping it up and they started really cooking.
They won the last 8 games.
They was about to be.
Remember.
They were definitely going to be.
Slum, listen.
No. Listen, y'all. Listen. We got to get to Minority Report. But let me just say this last thing. I believe that the difference in what you show from a leadership perspective, in a lot of instances, I ain't made the same statement yet. In a lot of instances,
that was my fault.
Can be chalked up to the difference between your success in a regular season versus the playoffs. And I'm not talking about just one season. James Harden was there for like 8 years in Houston, and they never got over them. The Clippers played a long time with Lob City, and they never got over the hump.
I don't even think they made a conference final.
And you know, when I think about a lot of these teams and the people who we looked at as de facto leaders, and when I say get over the hump, I ain't even saying winning a championship, but you got to at least
get in there.
You got to get to the
I agree.
And a lot of these guys, you know, they shrink when it's time to really show up. The Paul Georges, all of those guys, they shrink in my opinion. I don't know, man.
Paul George.
I don't look at a lot of these guys as leaders because they are prolific scorers or because they were prolific scorers in a season or anything like that. I don't think that. I just don't believe that people believe in them on their own team as much as we think that they do.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
Yo.
so. I mean, if you
Hey, can I
my
comment?
Yeah,
I mean, I brought up Chris
want to
Paul.
talk
I
about
just wanted to
Chris
speak
Paul.
on Harden just real quick. I think leadership, like when the game getting out of control, it's like you don't see. And I watched a lot of games. I'm a Harden fan. You don't see a lot of games where you see Harden. I ain't talking about just his game playing. I'm talking about take control of the team, rally
Bro,
everybody.
you see him shrinking them. Bro, he don't even
It's a lot of
shoot.
different levels of leadership. Check the temperature of the game, be able to settle your team down in the right moments and all of those things like that.
You can't say that because you can't say that because we're not in the huddle with them. We don't know what they're saying.
I mean, but
Slim,
we see
you
other,
looking
we
at-
see other,
You
we
can't
see
say
other
that.
players. We see other players doing it.
Right.
No, you don't.
Slim, you making that
You
face,
don't.
but
Yes, you do.
Bro.
don't.
They
No,
show
you
you the
don't.
huddle, bro. You don't see
look
the
at
huddle.
his
can't- they
look
don't
at his
know what
shot
they saying in
attempts
the-
in game
wait,
sixes
wait,
and
wait,
game
wait,
sevens, bro.
Wait.
Okay.
You
Come
don't
on,
know what they
man.
saying in them huddles,
Okay.
man.
Bro, well, you can see.
Unless somebody wait. Be real about this shit. The NBA is a business and they want certain type of marketing. So if they want you to look a certain way, they will. They'll mic up certain players and they'll clip certain things up to make it seem like this player is like that. In certain games. It's I done seen plenty of times where James Harden, if you watching games, I saw him take Jalen Tyson and like, yo, bro, what you doing? You got this shit, nigga. Like, man, what you doing? And Jalen Tyson, listen to what James Harden said, and he went out there and he started killing. James Harden is the reason that Jared Allen had the game 7 that he did because James Harden went and talked to him before game 7 against the when we beat Toronto.
Honestly, Slimmy, I don't see that though from him.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I don't see that from him when it's not contract year.
Right. Yeah, he do step it up when it's
I'm
a
just
contract
keeping it
year.
100. I think
Yeah.
that he's really trying to showcase why he still belongs because he want one more big contract.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm
I
keeping it
agree.
100.
Slim, he
Slimmy. I
just
think
did
I'm
it. He just
Yeah,
did it
he
last
did it.
year.
Y'all
He got
right,
the 2
man.
years 70.
Y'all gonna find any reason, but
You
hey,
just
Bro,
That's
if you
y'all-
do that every time, it's like
I didn't
every
do
time
no-
it's
I
the
didn't do
last
no
year of
same
his
thing. I gave-
deal.
Hold on, wait. I gave you pure examples of what happens on the court.
I
I
don't
just
think
gave you
that.
a pure example.
I don't think
No,
that.
you can't.
I don't believe
know
that.
that.
Bro,
I
a
don't
leader
listen.
doesn't have.
I'm not knocking him for it. I think he's doing it perfectly.
Dog.
But let me tell you the difference.
Nah.
The Clippers exploded once they traded James Harden. When they got rid of James Harden, the Clippers
did, Slimmy.
exploded.
No,
They
that's
were
not
having
true.
a loop. They
That
were
is
going
true.
into the lottery. They were going. Listen, this is a fact. I'm not telling you.
Harden had a
my-
50-point game. That
It doesn't
night
matter.
that
They were
That don't
going
matter.
into the lottery.
That don't
They were a
matter.
lottery
like
team
22
prior
and 4
to
after they
trading
traded
James
him.
Harden. When they traded James Harden
No,
over to
that's
the
false.
Cavaliers,
No,
they took
They
off.
did.
no, that's
That's
false.
a fact,
That's
Slimmy. I'm not
that's
telling
not
you.
a fact. That's not a fact. Go look it up.
Bro, they
They
went
had
like
already
22.
wait. They was already on a winning streak when they traded James Harden. It was already on a winning streak. They had won like 4 or 5 games straight. Even within that in that time span, Kawhi Leonard was still playing with the team. So what y'all be talking about? The team was still losing with Kawhi Leonard on there and James Harden. So that's a false narrative,
But he said when Harden left, they exploded.
bro.
The
Kawhi
team
Leonard
struggled
was playing
early. Hold on, wait.
with Harden and Kawhi, and they were struggling together.
Nah, bro. They turned that
The
record
team,
around.
the team was. Hold on, give me a second. They were 6-21.
Yeah.
Damn.
Harden was
6 and
orchestrating the
21.
offense.
Yeah, but Harden was still on the team.
He was
Didn't
the
they
point
trade?
guard.
That's my point.
They traded
That's when
him.
they traded him. Yeah, they traded him, and when
They
they
were
they
6
took
and
off.
21.
No.
They did, bro.
Dog, they made the play in, bro.
No.
took
I'm
off.
talking about that. I don't
They
think
made the
that's what he got.
play in.
Do you got to
They
realize
were
what I'm
6
talking
and
about?
21 and made the play in, bro.
They
After
were 6
Harden.
and 21. That's not when Harden got traded.
Okay. When
That's
did he
not
get
when Harden
traded,
got
Slimmy?
traded, dog. That's not when Harden got traded.
Let's
That's
look it
their
up.
lowest. That's their lowest point. You can
They were
look it up.
21. All right.
You can look it up.
I mean, it don't really matter. We got to get into Minority Report.
Yo,
Leaders, hey, I just want to
9.1.
say
Hold
this.
on,
so
hold on, y'all. We got to get into Minority Report. We got
leaders don't have more turnovers than field goal attempts in games.
All right. 7.3. Go ahead.
Hey, get that popcorn ready.
Okay, Jad, what's coming? Double homicide, one male, one female. Killer's male, white, 40. Set up a perimeter and tell them we're en route.
I'm placing you under arrest for the future murder of Sarah Marks.
Give the man his hand.
The future can be seen.
All we have to run on are the images that they produce.
We see what they see.
There hasn't been a murder in 6 years. There's nothing wrong with the system. It is perfect. I agree.
Murder can be stopped.
Tell me exactly what it is you're looking for.
Flaws. You ever get any false positives? We are arresting individuals who have broken no law.
But they will.
The fact that you prevented it from happening doesn't change the fact that it was going to happen.
The system can't be wrong.
You say something, Chief?
No. You're in a lot of trouble, John. I have a warrant in my pocket that says murder.
Don't run.
You don't have to chase me.
From 20th Century Fox.
He set me up. He set me up.
And DreamWorks Pictures.
Who's the victim? I've never heard of him, but I'm supposed to kill him in less than 36 hours.
He's gonna get her. Tom Cruise.
I need your help. You contain information. I need to know how to get at it.
In a Steven Spielberg film.
I have to know. I have to find out what happened in my life.
You tell me, who was it that set this up?
I don't know.
How about now?
On June 21st, everybody runs.
I love you. Valentine!
Minority Report.
Thoughts? I'm gonna start with Slimmy. Thoughts on Minority Report?
Oh man, this is a classic. This is a classic, man. I mean, I think the way they framed it and the way they built this film, it was to get you to see not only how criminals function, but also how things can be out of control as far as corruption, why things take place. And I think they got a little bit of this from The Fugitive, me personally. I think they got a little bit of this was influenced by The Fugitive and how framing someone when using I guess an emotional attachment can ruin you. But it can also make you an easy target. So when I say that because Tom Cruise character, I forget his name now.
John Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson.
Thank
you. They knew he was looking for, what happened to his kid. Mm-hmm. And they ultimately used that to fuel him, to set him up. It also goes to show how I feel like some people in power, they can control the narrative when they know how to move and act as if they care about you and they have your best interests. When they can oversee things, they can manipulate everything that's going on because they got the control, the power, and they know you. So you got to watch who you work for and watch who you trust.
Thanks.
But as far as how the film, how they actually, the actual film, I think some of the, like when it came out, graphically, man, this film was phenomenal. Like all of the work, all the like just the futuristic stuff, man. The Lexus that was in it, I think they captured this film beautifully. Like it was just a beautiful film. So the cinematography was through the roof. Yeah. Like even if they didn't use any crazy angles, which they still did, it would have still been great.
2002, oh yeah.
Yeah, like it was ahead of its time. The concept was ahead of its time. Sure. It's just a great overall film. I think the message was perfect. They they got the perfect casting. Like you just see people in this here and there, and you just like, damn, he was just like perfect for that role. He fit this perfectly. Because I can't remember the black guy's name, but when dog, Colin Farrell, like he just miraculously just slipped into this role and was just amazing. You don't even see him as anyone else. You just see like he's perfect for this. You know, so I just think the casting was great. I gotta give this film. I can't go anything under an 8.5. I can't. Like, and really, because there's really no predictability in this joint. Like, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen, dog. I'm gonna be honest. The first time you sat down and watched it, oh, you did? The first time I sat down and watched this, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, damn. This is crazy.
Just character recognition. No, I was just I knew Burgess was dirty. He always dirty in every movie.
No, well,
every movie he the dirty.
Yeah,
like higher up.
Well, I'll say this: as far as the final outcome, I didn't expect it. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I didn't. I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. Then, like the fact that he was blind. It was just so man. This joint was crazy, dog. Yeah, I might have to give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9, dog.
That's one of my favorites.
Great film. Great film.
Yeah, I'm with Slimmy. I'm right with Slimmy. Like, oh, go ahead, Anton.
You muted, AD.
I'm muted.
My bad. I don't think that Tom Cruise gets the credit that he deserves. As an actor, I think Tom Cruise might be the last action film star left today. All of this. So I think
Jason Statham.
No. Cruise is. When you think of action, I think Jason Statham. Like when I think of big action stars, I'm thinking like $200 million movies, $300 million movies, and they bankable. Like they know when I think of action film star,
you're gonna recoup.
You're gonna put Tom Cruise in it, and you know he gonna win.
You're gonna get your money back.
He's one of the last action film stars, in my opinion. I think he might be the last action film star.
Yeah,
kind of sad because it just shows you the changes in the film industry and how things are going. And if it's not a comic or a cartoon, then they don't even really want to throw that type of money no more. So that's number one. Number two,
money to The Rock.
Number two, it kind of hit on it. What makes this film? I'm gonna give it a 10 because what makes this film exceptional is that it hits on a lot of things. It hits on the idea behind depending on people and prophecy. It hits on justice system when you're thinking about how can you really convict somebody before they do the crime, but then it puts the police at a disadvantage and it puts society at a disadvantage because we have to wait for something to happen to somebody before we can actually prosecute them. But then at the same time, you can't prosecute somebody for something that they didn't do yet. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of spoke to that. I think it was a lot of remnants in this movie that I think ultimately a lot of other movies took inspiration from. I seen shit in there that I ultimately seen in The Matrix. The futuristic aspect of it, him moving through the screens and stuff like that. All of it. I mean, it was a really, really good film. Even the end, saving a precog, shutting it down. The voting, the marketing of it in order to get people to adopt it nationwide versus just in Washington, D.C. How they started off the film, I think that's missing a lot in the films today. And that, you want to create the storyline and the intense aspect of the storyline before the film even starts with the guy about to kill his wife and, with the scissors, all of that type of stuff. And so I think it was ahead of its time, honestly. I really do think it was ahead of its time. And I think it's better than a lot of the films that get released today. And so when you think about all of the storylines and everything that goes into it, I'm not giving it a 10 because it's a good movie. I'm giving it a 10 because of how it seemed like it inspired so many other movies that came after it. How it impacted industry, the genre. You can go back watching this today from 24 years ago is good as hell. That's the true measure of the film, is if you can watch it today and be
stand the
like,
test of
damn,
time.
that's
Damn near
This
more
is my
crazy.
first
relatable
time
now
seeing it.
than back
This is
then.
my first time seeing it.
Really?
It's damn near more relatable. Yeah, with the things you can see the AI stuff like bro, it's been like cities to use that pre-crime shit to with the algorithm to try to figure out where crime is going to be. Yeah, a lot of shit in that movie you see now, like, and now AI, don't even mention that, how far we come.
Like I could even,
But no,
I could see this, the concepts of this movie, a lot of them actually being adopted at some point in the future, to be honest.
Facial recognition.
Yeah.
That was
But
in
Not
there.
just that, just how we look at and deal with crime and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, you
shit,
can
no
say some of
crime
that shit is going
for
on
no
now.
crime for 6 years is a good deal though. Even if you get one or a couple wrong.
He said
Nah,
no
but like
murders.
Yeah, no murders for
the
6 years. Would y'all take
court
that?
He
the
said
court of
crime was
public
cut by
opinion
90%.
is
It
pre-crime.
is. It is. It is.
What'd you
What
say,
the fuck,
Slimmy?
you right.
The court of
What you
public
say?
opinion is already pre-crime.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's
I
true.
mean, real.
They will, you
I can
already
see. I
judged
see
They'll,
that.
before
they'll
you
tell
ever
you
even.
you wrong before you even have a court case, especially if you a man.
Yeah.
Don't be a
But
star.
no
Don't be an
murders for 6
entertainer.
years. Yeah, I
Don't
heard
be
them
a,
say 6 years. I'm like, I'd take that. Just
I don't know.
Let me not
even if
say
they
a
get
10.
one or two
I'm not gonna
wrong.
say a 10. I'm gonna say a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah. But say they get one or two wrong, 1 or 2% wrong
Yeah, they said
out of that 6
overall.
years.
They said
Yeah,
overall
come
was
on,
crime
man.
was cut by 90%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna
I
give
heard
it a
them say
9.
6 years with no murders.
I'm gonna give it
Yeah,
a 9.
that's crazy.
why you change?
Because I'm
What made you
comparing it
change?
against. I'm comparing it against other films in my head.
Gotcha. That's that's why I had that.
This got to be Spielberg's one of his best movies. To have a sci-fi drama like this with a good screenplay, especially with Tom Cruise and the actors that they had in there to put this type of story together. I mean, from the beginning to the end, like I said, being that this movie is as old as it is, it's standing the test of time. Like I said, it's one of those movies. Like if I see it coming on, I might just sit there and watch it just because it's just that good. You have those movies where like, yeah, I can watch this 2 or 3 times just because it's exciting.
Yeah.
But especially when you get a chance to really listen to in full surround sound, it hits totally different. So
yeah.
Hey, I thought Slimmy hit on a point, like in the movie, like when like when you could, it's relatable to things in life, like when you start like seeing the lies and flaws in the very thing like you thought was true. What I'm saying, it could fuck your world up when you know what I'm saying, when you see that, damn, this whole time. And that's what bro was going through this whole movie. You know what I'm saying? But he was a detective. He believed in the pre-crime system, and then and I ain't really no big
until he
sci-fi.
didn't. Until he did. Until it
Till he
turned
did it. And a
against
good part of that
until it turned
movie,
against him.
yeah, you remember when my boy Colin had the ball, they did the ball thing where he threw the ball at him and he caught it. And the bro was like, in the movie, I think he said something like, how did you know that ball was gonna why didn't you let the ball fall? Something. And yeah, but that's the moment that opened his eyes. Like
he caught the ball. He said, just because you stop from something from happening doesn't mean it was not gonna have something.
Exactly, and that's why you can't predict the future. Like that was his awakening. It was good, man. I thought Tom Cruise, one of his best roles was this movie. Underrated role too.
Using 3 people's premonition is kind of crazy, just to depend upon that. Just shoot.
Yeah, remember the dude he stopped at the beginning? He was like, yo, I wasn't gonna do nothing. I was just trying to like y'all think that like played into the like the overall message of the film. Remember when they grabbed him, he was like, I wasn't about to really kill her. I was just, I caught her in bed with somebody else. I was about to just scare her, but y'all already locked me up for something I ain't even do yet.
Yeah. And I think that and it's crazy because they only show really one case outside of his.
Yeah.
So it's like it's wild that it instantly just turns into him running from himself ultimately. So but yeah, you're right. Like you still don't really know if that's what he was gonna do.
Yeah,
You're
right.
basing this off of a dream and hoping that this is what takes place. It's crazy. Like, yeah, it was
And then how they
teetering on the fine
flipped
line.
it. How they flipped the precogs when the
was
guy killed her mom, and what it says, like he knew that she was gonna be back with her mom. It would have shut the whole system down. So he had to do something. You know, he knew a glitch. He knew how to glitch the system to, to get them to erase something, and then you come back and do the same thing, exact same way. And
she was the strongest of the other three, the precogs. They were just like the support, but she was the strongest one.
Yeah.
So he needed her for it to work.
What about that scene where he had to read, bro, his rights? Tom Cruise did. Dog, he really did his thing in this role, bro. Like this was
right.
That was
he had to take his eyes
Crow.
out.
I think what's his name? Crow. Dude's name was Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take his eyes.
Oh, the dude the dude with his kid.
Yeah,
with his
yeah,
kid.
yeah. I know
You
what
talking
you're
about.
talking about.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Bro.
Oh yeah, his name was I forgot.
He was Crow. That was Crow.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy part because I thought I was like, yo, he was throw it all away.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, like Slimmy said, so many parts where you kind of don't know what's gonna happen because there's so much going on in there. Even that, you think, okay, he building himself up, saying I'm probably gonna kill this dude, but then he thought about it, and then the guy kind of provoke him. Then they come storming in, and it was just on from there. But he had to take his eyes out, put somebody else's eyes in, so the little spiders couldn't scan them.
Hey, what year was they supposed to be in?
2054.
Oh, okay. I forgot what year. Because it came out early 2000s.
02.
2054?
Yeah, it came out 2002. They're supposed to be in 2054.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Supposed to be way ahead in the future.
What's up?
Now, when this came out, it was like 2002. Right?
Yeah.
The Matrix came out in 99.
Uh-huh.
This took some from the Matrix, right? And then when you turn around in Matrix Revolution, it just so happened to be Keanu Reeves losing his eyes. Now they both was looking like Kenshi. They both was looking like Kenshi from at parts in these movies, and that's a Mortal Kombat character. But it's crazy how they both had lost their vision, and these movies is a year apart. And now, Minority Report was feeding off of some of the Matrix, some ways graphically, but then they turn around and do the, I get it that it was written prior probably, and that was already done, but it's crazy how two major films come out back-to-back years and somebody is losing their sight.
Hey, let me I got a question for y'all, because I just thought of something. Y'all remember the homeless dude in the alley? Where he threw the change down? Was those his eyes?
No,
because remember, his eyes were gone.
Yeah, but he never showed him his eyes. What you mean? Oh, you talking about that he sold them?
Well, he took his glass. Remember, he said in the land of
the
blind.
One he was selling them the drugs. But all right. So look,
he said in the land of the blind, the man with one eye,
it's king.
Yeah, but he both his eyeballs was gone.
Yeah, he take his eyes out so those bots and nothing can scan his eyes.
Right. But I'm saying but he eyes that the doctor gave him. You think those was his? I'm just saying because dude didn't have no eyes either. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, that's some Riddick stuff right there.
They probably like throughout.
I thought it was just kind of a coincidence.
That's probably just like a common procedure in that world, so they won't get scanned. You know how you just go dark,
right?
Like that's incognito mode.
It's like that's like off the grid. That's like being off the grid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So like he probably had his eyes gone for forever. He was a drug dealer, so he probably his eyes probably been gone for forever because he wanted to stay. He wanted to stay in the criminal outlet.
Off the grid.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Okay.
This was Spielberg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think because Spielberg didn't do 7, did he? That one Spielberg.
No, that wasn't Spielberg. That was
Brad Pitt, wasn't it?
Brad Pitt was in it. I think that was like David Frischker or something like that.
So I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
is this Spielberg? Because
David Fincher.
Cruise was like very fun.
Yeah.
In 02,
bro. He couldn't miss.
He couldn't miss in 02. I was trying to think any other Spielberg and Cruise films. I can't think.
Oh man, well Spielberg was big before Tom Cruise. Spielberg.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was already.
I'm saying Cruise in 02 though, he was on fire.
Yeah.
Cruise ain't missed a beat over the years. He just
his whole career.
Oh yeah,
that motherfucker been on fire. I don't think he had too many. He don't really have too many misses.
What they had? They had a movie. Shortly after that, it was the same.
Yeah, I was trying to think of two
what up, bro?
World something. What was it?
World
Worlds or something. World.
World.
Yeah, something like that. That was the other film.
Worlds, yeah.
Yeah. What up, Spaces?
What's up,
Spaces,
yo?
what up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
My dog. I was just thinking where you at.
Man, I had took a nap, man.
No, I had to work. I was
Motherfucking tired.
So somebody else called me and the sound woke me up. So I'll probably be knocked out still if somebody didn't call me.
Damn. That's a good sleep. You need that.
And I came in just in time talking about Minority Report, bro. This was bro. My favorite genre, one of my top 3 favorite genres is sci-fi, bro. And I was, oh my God, I didn't realize how dope this movie was when I watched it earlier in life, bro. This is crazy.
I told Slim
This
this one of my
least
favorites.
favorite. This is my least favorite. I was like, man, Slimmy torturing me this week, but I actually ended up liking it. I was like, oh my God, Slim torturing me this week, bro. But they actually was dope.
He sent us on a mind-bending trip, bro.
Yeah, I like Tenet. Yeah, bro, it took me a while to get in it, but once I got in it, I was like, all right, yeah.
Well, it take a split second.
Bro. And like we was talking about that last week. Certain movies you can't like multitask. This one and them one.
No, you cannot.
These 3 movies you had to pay attention.
You gotta be locked in.
Yeah, you get up to go get something to drink, you done.
You got
you definitely gotta put your thinking cap on.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Well, that was the reason. That was the reason I chose it because, like,
especially Tenet, bro. I was like, damn, I had to, bro. It took me like 4 hours to watch that movie. I had to rewind so much, bro.
You was watching the ADHD mode.
Yeah, I had to watch. I'm like, well, what happened? No, go back.
You do, yeah. You did because I paused it a couple times. I'm like, man,
I had to rewind a bunch, bro. I got done that in like 4 hours, bro.
That movie is heavy, but what I will say though, like. When it comes to how you watch films, some films you could get away with this.
Yeah,
you can get away with that.
Nah, these wasn't.
And I just think I just think sometimes you want to give films the recognition that they need, and that recognition is you can't do nothing else but watch the movie. You literally got to get that shit your whole attention. And I was just like, the concepts for these movies were the real reason that I chose them. But at the same time, you can't miss a beat in none of these. You might be able to sleep. You might be able to sleep a little bit in Minority Report, maybe a little bit. Minority Report is probably the one that you might be able to pick up your
something
phone.
to drink real quick.
Yeah, like you
run to the bathroom.
Yeah, Inception and Tenet.
Bro, Tenet was not one. Tenet was right. Exactly. There you go, Guru. Yeah, these the type of joints you gotta watch twice.
Yeah,
because you'll pick up on a lot more the second time.
Well, hold on. I noticed y'all want to get ahead of yourselves. I thought y'all was gonna catch yourselves, but
yeah, my fault.
I'll say it. Save it.
Apparently not. Let me read some of these super chats, and then we'll go over to the next one. Shout out to the chat. Eric Harris says, "Did you all see that quickie New York gave Philly? Yeah, they bust them in the head.
Come on, man. Stall us out.
Bust them to the white. They beat y'all ass in Philly by 30.
Twice.
So
Nigga, they put up 144 points on a closeout game. God
They was
damn,
better off
nigga.
losing to Boston. They did.
Do you niggas not know how to play
Better off.
defense?
He not a 76ers fan. He ain't a 76ers fan.
That's at least the second.
Going out against Boston, bro. You might as well just went out against Boston.
dog. No, dog. This don't have nothing to do with being a fan. You can't let a nigga beat you by 30 on your own floor.
On a sweet closeout game. Come on, man.
That's the
In your
second
hometown.
series, right?
That's like coming to your house, open the front door, letting the AC out.
Man, Bro, that shit
But
was terrible.
Atlanta at least
thing
fought
is-
though. They ain't get
Nah,
swept.
bro, they lost
Atlanta
by
ain't
50.
get swept.
Didn't they lose by 50?
That
They
last
ain't get
game,
swept.
Yeah,
they-
no,
they
Atlanta
gave
got
up that last-
destroyed.
Yeah, Atlanta
No, it
got
was
2
worse.
off them, though.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
they
about
got
the
two
closeout
games.
game.
Yeah, they got two
No,
good
but it
games
was
off of them.
no, the Atlanta game was worse. They was up 50 by halftime.
Yeah,
But
close
he's
out.
saying they still got
Give me
2
two
out the
games
series.
versus the versus
They won
30
on
and
the
a
road,
sweep.
No.
You can't get blown out in no closeout game.
I
bro.
don't want to lose. Hey man, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll take the 30-point loss in the sweep. You can't beat me by 50. You can't beat me by 50 under no circumstances. No fucking way, man.
Dog,
I
50
can't.
in a
I don't
game
even want to be. I don't
terrible,
even want to
bro.
be.
That's
I don't want to
terrible.
get beat by 30. I don't want to get beat by 30.
50
But
is
beating me by 50, a 50-point lead by halftime, I can't accept that.
But they beat them twice, Slim. I'd rather that than lose by 30 on a sweep.
But we know those two wins was a fluke.
No, they wasn't.
No,
They
they
beat
beat
them.
them. What you mean it was a fluke? Two?
They beat them in
Yeah,
New York.
ain't no fluke twice.
Yeah, you can. If you lose by 50, those wins was a fluke.
They beat
No,
them.
give me the
bro.
two.
Hold on, bro.
How's that a fluke?
Hey, bro, you know what the worst part about this ass whooping y'all just got? You know what the worst part about it is? You niggas is paying Paul George through 2028, nigga.
Bro, Paul George, the catalyst of the NBA. You know, OKC is all because of Paul George,
Slimmy,
right?
This nigga got a 4-year, $200 million plus contract.
Bro, his agent is the shit, bro.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No. Wait. When did he got that deal in OKC, right?
No, nigga, he got
No,
that
the
deal. This
Sixers
is a
paid
new
him
deal,
that.
nigga. This is a
Got
new
him
deal.
from Clippers.
It's
Y'all
a new
gave
deal.
McCain
No.
away for nothing.
Slim,
No.
OKC is constructed off of the Paul George deal.
Stop. He did not get it from the Clippers.
No, I didn't say
He got a deal with the Clippers. He got a new deal.
That's what I said.
With the
I said
Sixers,
after.
76ers, nigga.
Yeah, I
He
said
signed
after.
a 4. I'll pull it up exactly, bro.
Wait.
Bro, the Sixers
Why would
known
you
for
pay
paying people
Paul
past their
George?
prime.
Wait. Why would you pay Paul George after what he just did in LA?
Bro,
Paul
the Sixers
George
known
has
for that,
a.
Slim.
Hold
Sixers
on.
known for that.
In July 2024, Paul George signed a 4-year, $211 million max contract, and it runs through the end of 2028. Check this out, Slimmy.
Sixers been making bad deals since the Biden.
Since the early 2000s, bro.
24-25 season, he made 49 M's. 25-26 season, which is this season right now, nigga made 51 million.
That's Daryl Morey, bro.
Next year, this nigga make 54 million.
That's silly.
And in 2028, he gonna make $56 million, nigga.
Wait. Who did they think they were signing?
Slimmy, they known for this, bro.
They gave
No, I know they know.
this.
I know they known for this,
Ben
but not like
Simmons
to this. Not to this.
No,
Not to
before
this
that,
capacity.
Guru.
Listen, Paul George has already made. Get this.
He made a lot.
500.
Listen how much
500?
he's already
Oh.
made in his career, just basketball alone. $516 million.
God damn, I said 2. You said
look,
5?
That's not even counting like endorsements.
This is literally off the back of LeBron.
Endorsements.
This is off the back of LeBron. Because when he
Oh,
played
okay.
LeBron
For
in
sure.
those playoffs,
Yeah, with Hibbert.
Indiana, before he broke his leg, before this shit
Mhm.
happened with his leg, this is him still making money off of that. This is sympathy money from
That's
him breaking his
insane,
leg
bro. No.
and who he
Nah,
was.
it's not
The
simple.
Sixers just
Yeah,
had.
similar.
This is sympathy money from when he broke his leg and who he could have been. Cause he ain't never
Hell no.
been that. He
Bro, I
ain't never
agree.
been that since he broke his leg.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Ain't no way he should be making no 200 million.
All right, come
And
on.
that ain't me hating. That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to the Knicks putting belt to ass.
Man,
Yeah.
get your
They might
bag,
as well.
bro.
They'd have been better off letting Boston play them Bulls, man. I don't even know
Shout
why
out
they
to the
ball.
Knicks for putting
They
belt
need to
to
let Max
ass.
They
Oh
slowing
my
Maxey
God.
down, man.
Gave away McCain.
Yeah, the Knicks put that.
York
feet to ass
says
on
New
them
York Knicks,
Jones.
we waiting.
Yeah, Pistons okay.
Conrad says, any of y'all watch Mortal Kombat 2? That's next week, big dog. We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Yep.
Slimmy, the shirt is fire.
Thanks,
Says Conrad.
Some always got fire shirts.
LG says Harden and Kyrie are bucket getters, not leaders.
Facts.
Agreed.
LG says, I ain't saying the genius is James Harden, but I ain't never seen them in the same room together.
Chill.
It's crazy.
Tell G says Harden stopped playing perimeter defense once the Nigerians dropped him in the Olympics. And Bingham Dub says Minority Report is crazy. Is a crazy looking at what could be. And that was made in 2002. That was dropped.
Yeah.
Let me revise that. It was dropped in 2002. It wasn't even made in 2002.
24 years later.
AD,
All right,
let me
so-
tell Slimmy something real quick.
Go ahead.
One stat real quick. Slim, Sixers in 2005 gave Jamal Mashburn 6 years, $60 million. He never played for the Sixers. They signed him hurt, and his career was over. So he just gave him $60 million just for nothing. So it goes all the way back.
Yeah, but that don't
Yeah,
count. That don't count because insurance cover that if you don't play any games. Like if you're under a certain amount of games of playing per season, then the insurance kicks in on those type of claims. And the Sixers is off the hook, I believe.
They got absolved of it. They got absolved of the spending.
Yeah.
Daryl Morey gave Harden a bag too for a few years.
Harden too, yeah. I said Harden deal was a bad deal, and he only played 2 years on it. Yeah, like it's just they just know him for that, bro.
He did Philly.
They sign you over the.
Oh yeah, they signed
the hill players.
They should have paid
but
Jimmy.
wait, they signed Michael. What's his name? Michael Carter Williams.
Michael Carter Williams. We drafted
he was a
him
rookie.
though.
He was a
Yeah,
rookie.
y'all
We
drafted him.
drafted him. He had one good year.
Oh no, you know what?
and
He
that was
never.
it.
Yeah, he never got a
He
contract.
went to
He
Orlando.
got rookie of the
signed.
year. Believe it or not.
He got signed to Orlando.
Y'all
Yeah.
the only player y'all should have
Orlando. Never
paid
mind.
was Jimmy Butler because he wanted
And
to
they
be
didn't
there.
pay him.
And
Yeah.
y'all didn't want to pay him.
I don't even want to talk about the worst
yeah,
contracts that we
man.
never gave up the Pistons because the only reason I'm not going to talk about it.
You got relationships with some of the players.
Not only that, these niggas be popping up. One of these niggas got a podcast now. I said, what the fuck?
That got a bad contract from the Pistons.
I ain't gonna talk about it, bro.
Oh, okay. I feel it.
These niggas be getting cop podcasts and shit now. They be getting a voice. Try not to torch nobody else in 2026, nigga.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't
do it. Hey,
Nah,
hey man, no, hold on.
Nah, bro.
Kmart's still mad, and he's still lashing out at his co-host.
Kmart,
still
bro.
mad.
Omar, like
Ticket
he
ass.
emotionally unstable, Slim. Yeah, like he one of them like Kmart.
Hey, we about to
Yeah,
go ahead and
Kmart.
go to the next one, bro. I ain't even about to.
He
y'all
got
not
a
about to
tick,
draw me
man.
into
That's
this
what's wrong
shit.
when he got the.
I should've said that. That's my fault. I shouldn't have said that.
Emotionally unstable, bro.
He got a
That nigga,
tick.
man.
You ever see him? He's on doing all that shit all the time and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let me get going. We gonna go to Inception.
Bro.
We want Inception, y'all. Thoughts on Inception?
Ooh-wee.
Hey,
Popcorn out.
I'm watching it every time it come on.
Facts.
Every time.
I think that's the movie Christopher Nolan showed like he's a master when it comes to special effects. You know what I mean?
You said special
Like,
effects?
Yeah, special effects. You know what I mean? Like that was the first one he showed it. The third movie we about to get into, that's when he just like showed his ass with that one.
You don't think he showed it in Dark Knight?
Nah, I'm special effects. Nah,
not to this level.
not to this level. Yo, bro, we
not
had
to this
worlds
level.
folding on top of each other. We had people froze doing the Matrix, moving around. The type of technical training and like shutter speeds and all that goes into something like that is crazy. And Tenet gets more wilder, but like Inception, I had to watch it 3 times to like get it right. And like I'm like a nerd type nigga, so I also watch all the commentary, see what the directors were saying. I go watch the interviews. Like this is one of those like This is one of those like you just like you get the DVD, you get the Blu-ray, you keep that. You don't buy this digital, you keep that. You keep that with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those.
I
give it a 9.8.
I think this one of them
Tenet
ones.
exists.
Warner Brothers let Christopher Nolan play with this one. Like he had that bag. He was in his bag. Like he had the company in his hands like this when he made this movie. Like I'm about to show y'all what the fuck I can do. Like I said, you had to put your thinking cap on. I had to watch this movie 3 times. I went to the movie. I said this in the beginning of the show. I went to the movies to see this when it came out. I was like a sophomore, and I ain't really have no business watching it because you got to have your mind made to watch this. And I was with a chick, so you already know how that
Yeah,
goes.
you.
But it's
Chilling on her and all that.
You focus on the box.
It's a
Guru
mental
trying
heist.
to rub his eyes and shit.
You don't be
Right.
fucking in there.
Crazy.
You ain't.
You know,
I'll tell you, man.
it's a mental
There,
heist though. Like it's a mental heist,
yeah.
figuratively and like literally. Like you got to be locked in. And one thing I'm gonna say, like the ending, because it's still misconceptions on the ending, and it's sort of like left a cliffhanger for you. But to me, when that top was spinning, because the whole, in the ending, like some people still debate, oh, he was dreaming. And we'll get into that. He was still alive, but in the end, because I watched it again today, that top was that top started that whole time, where he was dreaming, the top would be flawlessly spinning, but towards the end, it started losing momentum. And he didn't have his ring on his finger, Slimmy. I see you shaking your head. So that to me showed that he was, in when he was living in reality. But the whole time, first time I saw it,
It wasn't his token.
the ring was his token. Or the what
Spinning
they call
top
it?
was not his token.
Yeah, that's not his token.
No, the ring. His ring.
The spinning top wasn't his token.
I
It
said
wouldn't
the
matter
ring.
it wouldn't matter what the top did though.
But the top at the end, and he saw
did matter.
his kids' faces showed too.
It mattered.
That was the first time the faces of his kids were shown too.
Didn't
Remember,
matter.
the whole time they never showed the faces.
His reality was what he believed because he became too immersed. He didn't know what the difference was.
Yeah.
Right.
He was.
But I would say they was living in the subconscious though. But this movie hit a lot on that. A lot of like dreams and we they can get into lucid dreams, but when your body is like, we've all been in that state where our body is like, you can alter, especially if you get really in tune, you can alter your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Nah,
layer
like we've
it
all been
as
in
they did in
come
the
on now,
movie.
Fa, you've been in a dream where you ass was punching hella slow, getting beat up. Like, damn,
Yeah, how you alter it yourself though?
That was real life, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. That had to be real life. No way in your dream you just getting punched slow
or running
and
slow as hell.
not kicking nobody's ass.
Right. That hallway just keep getting longer. You like, damn, I know I ran.
It's been 20 hours.
That door and shit. Like, damn, I turned the knob.
I had to pull a trigger in my dream and I couldn't pull it. That bitch was jamming. I was like,
That happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can't
Woke up,
talk.
my arm was numb.
What dreams y'all niggas having?
no,
Right?
that's what I was saying though.
No,
That's how you
if you get into some really good REM sleep,
that's REM sleep.
Yeah, you act out a whole movie.
Realm sleep.
I woke up in one dream. I tried to go back to sleep and to be continued.
Yeah, it never worked that way. Dream when you get money.
I was like, shit.
You like, oh no, let me go back to this.
Running in my dream, running
I've
like
never had those
Fat
type of
Albert,
dreams.
like a fat boy.
You get money
you
in
gotta
real
get
life.
longer
That's
sleep,
why.
bro.
I mean, in life, like I've never had.
I ain't never. Nah,
There's certain
ain't
dreams
got
that
a
I've just
dream.
never had before. Like I've never had a dream about.
You never had a
money.
fight in a dream, Anton?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember.
Dreams.
And your punches be slow as like y'all niggas know
Slow.
You swing as
man,
fast.
most of the dreams that I be having, like the nightmares and shit, be like some zombies or some shit trying to chase me, and then I be running slow.
Now that I believe.
You gotta stop watching that shit before you go to bed. That's why. It's gonna be the last shit on your mind. You're like, nigga, I'll just watch this. Hey, serious, that shit play out the last thing you watch before you go to sleep.
You don't sleep.
I remember this one dream I had like some years ago, and it was so real. And it was like I went to the store, I bought these Jordans, and I put them in the closet. I immediately woke up, ran to that closet. I ain't see shit. And I was like, I'm not remembering no more of these motherfucking dreams. I'm not gonna remember them no more. I'm
I've had
living them
that
in my sleep. And I
Nah.
left
My mind
since
playing
then
tricks on me.
I've only had a couple dreams since then, man. And I only remember a couple. I like to leave that shit when I'm sleeping, man. I don't want to remember that shit, man.
It'd be the same way with them get money dreams. It'd be like, damn, I just got $1 million in this dream. Then you look in that shoebox, it ain't there.
This nigga Flies obsessed with the money, bro.
You know, I had a money dream, boy.
You like, damn, man. Take me back.
I don't have no money dreams, bro. I've never had no money
Yeah, I
dreams.
do.
But I will say this.
Me too, Father.
I think that this is one of the two greatest sci-fi films of all time.
Yeah.
And the other one being Interstellar.
Yeah. I gotta give you that one.
I get that.
This shit is deep, bro. Like, because it just makes you start to question things like living for 50 years, growing old, and then coming back and being young again and realizing that you was only asleep for 10 minutes is fuck. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't want to get too far into it because I'm gonna get into it with the next film, with comparing and contrasting. But you know, the concept of time being introduced to it. And then throughout the film, what made it also great is that it continued to reveal all the different Easter eggs, like the fact that he was the one that planted the dream in her, or planted the concept in her mind, which was one of the reasons why they was able to do some stuff. You know, so technically, if you really go into it, he did kill her.
Yeah,
he did kill her.
He planted the idea at a subconscious level that
ultimately
manifested that she could
get
out of
her. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about that, you start to think about when the Asian guy, when the film first started, you know, and it was showing you him going back and really rescuing the other guy that you know, getting him out of that purgatory, so to speak. But you had to come back to that to remember what, you know, how he got there in the first place, which reminded you why he went and got him. I think that this film is incredible, and it even made me start to think, like, if this was possible, right? If it was possible to be able to build whatever infrastructure and dream or your dream life and to live it out for the next 10 or 20 years or whatever, would we do it? You know what I'm saying? What the dream world, because remember when they went down into that space and they was going to get the sedatives, and it was like, yo, these people all dream together because their dreams have become their reality. What we do that, you know, how many people would prefer to have that than to have this, what we really dealing with in real life on a regular basis?
Well, they went there to wake up.
Yeah,
they went there to wake up. So they were so caught up, and ultimately they were who Leonardo DiCaprio was at the end of the film. I can't think of his real name. I can't think of his name in the film. Good grief.
Who?
They ultimately were who Leonardo DiCaprio was at the end of the film. Like, they were stuck in limbo, so they went there to get woke up out of it. But it is still, would you choose that over reality?
I think most people would. I think most people would.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would choose the blue pill, and that's the same thing. That's the exact same thing. Like living in an alternate reality, then and not accepting things for what they are. You would rather live somewhere where it seems as if you can bend everything to your will, everything can happen to your will, you can control all your outcomes. I think a lot of people would take that.
I do too.
Rather than live in reality. And
a lot of these niggas would be immersed in porn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
But I think this movie is exceptional, bro, because it just had exceptional acting on top of it. It was like the concept of it was a 9. The execution of it was a 9. Seeing it building worlds on top of worlds, because you know the type of mind that you would have to do in order, have to have in order to not only write this but to execute it visually, to be able to communicate it with a visual effects person, and then to have that executed. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy, nigga.
Yeah,
Like
build a storyboard around this and then put it
they
in the
had
screenplay. It's crazy.
three different storylines all happening at the same time.
Same
the car was
time.
going over the bridge. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you had the dream on top of it. As far as them. Well, okay, you had the car going over the bridge because they was getting in a high-speed chase, and then you had the dream on top of it. Well, first they was in the airplane, then the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they had
the second one,
the Siberia part where they was in the Arctic. The Arctic part where they was like getting into the facility.
In the snow?
Yeah.
The snow?
And then on top of that was
his
him
grandpa.
going to deal, going to face his fears with the girl.
Yeah, with Ma.
Yes, this is crazy, bro. And she acted phenomenal. All of them was just great, bro. All of them was great in this movie.
The action was good in this movie.
Yeah, and how they had to go through each layer and get a kick to jump back to the next layer to wake each other. Yeah.
Into the dude that he should break up a company because his father, and the seed was your father was disappointed that you followed in his footsteps. But here's the key. Here's the tripped out part about it is though. His father might have still been like his father, for all intents and purposes, was disappointed in him for not being strong enough in real life.
Right.
The seed planet was the father not caring about him.
Yeah, in a dream.
Or the father not caring that he followed in his footsteps. So we don't know if in real life that's what his father was really trying to communicate to him, or if that was just what was planted in him in order for him to live his own life and plot his own path.
Yeah, because his dad passed, so we never knew.
Yep.
We only know what took place in the dream, and that's the crazy part.
Shit is deep, bro.
That's the crazy part. The thing that I like about Inception is, and like, it's so wild because I always got to watch this movie again.
Yeah,
because I always fall asleep on it. That is just
I told you, movies like this you cannot watch late at night. You got to watch it before you wake up.
No,
energy.
I want you, bro. You gotta be up in the morning.
In the daytime, it don't matter. When I watch this, I always goes off, and I gotta rewind it. It is so bizarre. I don't know if I get immersed in the movie. I don't know what the hell be going on, but I've never watched this and not got drowsy.
I have never.
I had to sit up.
I'll be so immersed in this shit, bro.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like that. I'll say this. It's like that with certain movies. If you want to keep it real, there'll just be some movies that can immerse you and like just really captivate you and just be like, bro, I can't take my eyes off the screen even for like 5 seconds. If I gotta take a piss later on, like, hey man, you gonna have to wait, bro, because things are just have gotten too good and interesting for me to pull out right now.
Yeah.
But Inception is one of those movies where you can't like walk away. I'm gonna keep it real. Like now with Slimmy, I haven't fallen asleep on it, but when I'm locked in, like I'm locked in, and this movie does do it for me though.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Inception is like, oh man, it's such a journey, and it makes you wonder, like, who the fuck came up with this, dog? Like, who? What were you thinking when you came up with this? Because this is a really amazing concept that they brought to life.
Yeah,
definitely.
When AD was talking about the special effects and conveying the message to the special effects guy to get the outcomes that they got, man, as somebody who does graphic design, that shit is amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing to see what they came out with. You could give this film a 10 off special effects alone.
Oh yeah,
special effects alone.
Yeah,
you could give this movie a 10.
That's not even debatable.
You really can. It's that great as far as the special effects. The actual execution of the film, like when you get into the fact that they got into 3 layers of dreams in the film, and they
went 4.
No wait, 4 technically,
4
yeah.
Yeah.
So
technically, yeah.
So in order to be able to get people to buy into this, it took very good writing. It took very good, like, I don't even know the word for it, but they captivated you to the point where you didn't lose the concept. You really stayed with the concept because you're thinking the whole time they got you thinking, well, what's a dream? What's reality? What's a dream? What's reality? So it kept you watching. It keeps you captivated throughout the whole film. That's extremely hard to do with man. It's certain movies they just don't deliver on their concepts, and they don't, and they're not even this in depth. Right. This really delivered. They gave you the message. Like I said, cinematography through the roof. I think they casted this so perfectly.
Yep.
Like everybody fit.
Perfect.
Everybody fit, man. Like nobody was out of place.
You're right.
It's just a lot going on with this that is great, man. This is a great work, man. This is a great body of work. I can't give it anything less than a 9.5, 10. And I'm teetering on which one I'm gonna give it. But I believe I'm aiming more towards 9.5 because, and this is my personal bias, is because I can't stay awake when I watch it. That's all I got. That's all I got. Like
nap time.
Yeah, man. That's all I got.
I don't know how y'all, like, for me, I can't stop watching it. Like I don't get none of that. I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, man. I be feeling the same way. And then
I was as immersed in this as I was when I very first seen it.
It was the perfect cast. What's my guy? Who did he play? Joseph Carter. I think he was just getting started. I forgot. Joseph Carter. What's his name? Levitt. Joseph. I can't think of his own.
Gordon.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah.
Yeah. He was just getting started, really in his bag with this one. Of course, Cillian Murphy. I Mr. Oppenheimer. You know what I'm saying? Always shows up.
Yeah.
So, of course, Leo. It was perfectly casted.
Michael Caine always.
Michael Caine.
Forget Tom Hardy.
It's really their heist crew. Yeah, I think heist movies, you always got to nail the crew. That's what keeps the audience immersed in the movie.
Yeah.
That crew. You got to have a good crew. So.
Thanks.
Yeah, Tom Berenger in this, man. That's crazy.
That shit was good. I gave this one a 9. No, 10s is hard. That guy behind me, he gets a 10. That's Godfather level is 10.
Godfather, all right.
Yeah, you can give Godfather a 10, but not this.
10. I'm a 9 though.
Which Godfather, nigga?
2.
As I said, your judgment is forever questioned.
I gotta watch Godfather again because I
don't know if I can
give him like 10. I don't know if I can.
You gotta.
Well, come on, Slimmy, man. You gotta watch those movies, bro, and grade them.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna like Godfather more than I like Casino or Goodfellas. Being honest, I watched them.
Goodfellas.
You can't watch 2 without watching 1 though. You gotta watch 1 and 2. You'll like
1 and 2.
I love all them type of movies right there.
Yeah.
Check them out too.
Dude, try binging them in a day. Jesus Christ.
Dude, ain't no way hell you gonna binge Godfather.
What?
Aren't they like 3 apiece? They like 3 apiece,
10
right?
feet away and shit.
Yep. You gotta go.
Did you say 3? Nah, 3 don't count.
No, I'm saying 3 hours apiece, right?
3 hours apiece.
Yeah.
Ooh, nah.
Yeah.
Bro, they're long as the Lord of the Rings series. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'm not binging Lord of the Rings. Like, not no more. I don't got time no more. When I was younger, maybe.
Hey, on Minority Report, when he was walking and I'm tying it to this about dreams. When he was walking the precog through that little room, I think it was like kind of like a club. Wasn't that like a dream little club thing too, where the people was laying on they had the headphones or the thing on their head and they was in dreams?
Well, no, I don't know if they were
sedated.
Yeah, they was
Because
like,
remember the
Yeah,
guy
yeah, I think they were like more
he
knocked
was
out.
getting
Yeah.
all that validation from those people, and one of the doors they opened, he was getting validation from a bunch of people around him. Nobody was really there, but he was smiling and
Yeah, that's like
Well,
that.
that was them to. I think that was for them to figure out how strong their powers were. But you
Uh,
know, like they was saying, and the women had the most power, so you gotta like combine them. I guess they was just trying to figure out their levels. I don't know.
I thought they was in some kind of dream or something though.
Yeah.
In that room, remember he was only walking her through there to hide her.
Oh, maybe I don't know which part you're talking about. I thought it was when they was talking about the other precogs.
So remember when after he stole, he took the what was her name again? Begin with an A, Abigail or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
when
Abigail.
he took her to the I forgot the other guy. It was a guy who had long hair. He was walking her through one of the rooms, and when the cops came looking for him, they was opening the different doors. You could see what the people was laying down dreaming about or whatever that he had programming. You know, they was doing different things in different rooms. It was something like that, similar to this, with the dreams. That's all I was bringing up. I don't know if y'all remember that part though.
In Minority Report?
Yeah, remember? You don't remember? So remember? Shit, I forgot what the.
It's
name
like
of
right before they is this before you snatched her up?
So this is after he snatched her. He took her there, but he was walking her through. He was trying to get the guy to help him hide her or something.
The nerd guy?
No,
The
matter
tech-
of fact,
the
he was
tech
trying to get him
dude?
to help her pick her brain or something.
The tech dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Rooms?
Okay.
White dude.
Yeah, the white guy. Remember he had the different rooms, and when the police came, they opened the different doors and they saw the people laying back.
Okay, now I
One guy
remember.
was
Yeah.
dreaming about he had some office people around him, and they was like
Yeah.
giving him validation or some shit.
Yeah.
That was like a dream room too, though, wasn't it? Like different. They was, you know what I mean? Break from reality.
I thought it was like them.
Who said the white guy? They're all white.
I mean, no, somebody else said the white guy said, yeah, the white guy.
The white guy, yo.
It's like one black dude in the movie.
Yeah.
The white guy with the headband or something like that, man. That's fine.
I think he had long hair though. He was the tech guy.
Yeah, Agatha.
Yeah, the
he
tech.
was the tech guy.
Dude, yeah.
I can't remember that part.
Yeah, these some good movies, man.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Wait, let me go.
Sci-fi my jam, bro. Y'all we talking sci-fi. I'm
So
on
forward
it.
to after he took her and then he took her to that room. I mean, to that place where the tech guy was picking her brain. They opened one of the doors. It was a kind of younger dude laying there, and he had some imaginary people around him and shit.
I don't think they really got to know what was going on in there, except it was just like, I don't know. I don't think they got into what was going on there. I guess we could only assume that these people was trying to live in some kind of dream world.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, well,
I don't know why I thought it was precogs.
All right, we got to get to 10.
Uh-oh.
Let me read some of these super chats. Justin Cotton says, Slim, did you see the Trump unclassified UFO documents?
Yeah, it was weird because they showed that UFOs was looking like something in a movie from years ago from Superman.
He trying to call you a conspiracy theorist, Slimmy.
Construct Icon says Knickerbockers going bonkers. New York needs a win. Justin Cotton says the math 1 hour in a dream was 5 minutes in life. So how many minutes went by in real life when it was a dream in a dream? It was I forgot how it was. It was like 1 hour is a week or something.
They were saying one of them was like that third level was like 10 years.
It was like a year. Yeah, a couple.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, that last level, they saying it was like 10 years. 10 years will go by. And the dude, he was like, because he was like, no, I don't want to. He was like, I ain't going up to no another level. I'm staying right here.
Yeah.
That was Tom Hardy's character.
Yeah.
He felt like,
all right.
A hot mess.
Incredible.
Yo.
Great.
Bravo.
Well, writing, great actors. Hey.
Good job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey man, that dude killed the role. He killed the role. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man.
You didn't like
Main
it?
character killed the role.
John David
You
Washington.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guru, you didn't like it, Guru?
Nah, this movie was a hot mess, Anton.
I thought so the first hour until Slimmy get.
It's a
Yeah,
hot
I was
mess,
like, man,
bro.
what Slimmy got me watching? Because this is the first one I watched.
Sometimes
It got me.
I'm gonna say this. Sometimes a movie could be like so complex, so unique. And, yeah, I'll say that. But you can't even grasp the story. You can't even like get into the characters of the story. Like this movie, from the start to finish, I had no idea what was going on. Halfway through, I still had no idea what was going on. And like,
I don't know what's going on.
Christopher Nolan, he's the type of director, like, he doesn't give you step by step. He makes you think. So that's why I appreciate him. I appreciate him. But you don't have to do that every time, the mind bending, to make a good movie. This one, he got in his own way. He got in his own way with this film. It was way overcomplicated. And we know he loves time traveling, but goddamn, bro, how much?
I agree.
We understand. And half the time, like I said, I didn't know who they was shooting at. It was like blue cop, red cop. I'm red, you blue. I'm gonna shoot you up. Like, what are y'all doing? It was just chaos. It was chaos.
Yeah, some people was going forward, some people going backwards.
Backwards.
I get it, but you really gotta.
And then, look,
I told you it
no
took me 4 hours.
who John David Washington is. His name in the movie is literally the protagonist.
Protagonist.
Dog,
There you go.
It don't get no sense. Come on, bro. Like, it was just,
I was waiting for him to say protagonist.
Come on, man.
Guru. For the first time, I'm with you, Guru. Hey, Guru, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my 4th time watching this fucking movie.
I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I'm never watching it again, bro. I don't want
I love that.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not about to torture myself trying to fucking figure out. All right, hold on. First of all, let me do this, Guru. Let me go do this, Guru. That nigga was not that great of an actor in this movie, bro.
I agree. I was about to say that, bro. He
Come on, man. Y'all not about to sit here and finesse me or bully me into thinking that this nigga did a great job in the movie. I was never convinced that this nigga was a super spy.
Yeah.
I was never convinced. Not one time. I was never convinced that this nigga was a super spy. Ever. Not one time. And it was like, man, yeah, dog. Y'all tried to bully. I feel like the world tried to bully me into thinking that this nigga was doing a great job acting, and I think he did an okay job. But
yeah,
I'll tell you this, bro. I watched this right after Inception, and there's no fucking way that you telling me that this nigga carried the movie the way that that Leo carried. Inception.
Yeah, Leo different.
Leo's in a different tier.
Leo was on a different tier of acting. That's not even fair. You can't use Leo.
Yeah,
so you combine that. You combine that. Hold on, I got you, Slimmy. You combine that with the fact that they overly complicated this shit for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just like, I get it, bro. I get it. All the way from the airport scene, the plane crashing in, all the way to it wound up being him that then recruited my man from Twilight to ultimately be like, I get all of that.
Robert Pattinson.
Neil, the MVP of the movie for real, bro. To me.
No, hold on. I got y'all. Give me a second.
Neil, the MVP.
There was zero.
I can give you that.
There was zero chemistry between him and the chick.
That's a fact.
Zero.
Yeah, that was a forced relationship. And he was simping a little bit.
Zero chemistry between him and the chick. He too short to be an action star.
He like 5'9", 5'10".
Compared to everybody else that was in the movie, they was fucking giants compared to him.
Not all of them.
These niggas was.
Yeah, the chick was even tall.
I'm just keeping it 100, bro. Like, for me personally, I'm gonna give it because it's Christopher Nolan. I'm giving this nigga the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give it a 6.5, 7. Tops, bro. Tops.
All right, with you.
Tops, my nigga.
It's just complicated, man. You just got. I told you I had to rewind it 100 times. Man.
If you got to rewind it 100 times, or you got to go watch somebody else break it down.
Right. Yeah, that too.
I'm doing that
Too
shit,
much.
bro. Man, I just shut my laptop. I was like, dog, I'm not doing this.
Damn, at least it wasn't just me. I was like, man, am I not smart enough to watch
watching this shit 4 times?
I see everybody. Slimmy shaking his head. Slimmy ready to go in.
I'm waiting for Slimmy to say something.
It came on and
go ahead, Slim. I'm going to hear Slimmy.
He let us land.
Slimmy ready to snap, bro. I know Slimmy.
I'm disappointed in these fellas up here.
Slimmy about to
I don't know if I'm dumb or Slimmy just smart.
I'm disappointed in y'all, man.
I got it.
Make sure your name is.
I'm just saying it took a while.
This was so easy to grasp. Y'all making it harder.
This
I don't know.
might have been the hardest movie I had to watch, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I did go to sleep on it earlier, when just like you fell asleep. I was like,
this movie was
I just logged on
a different way of
computer. I was like,
different way of showing you time travel.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
they got 5 questions.
It's a different way of showing you. It's a different way of showing you time travel. So usually time travel, they show you on a linear level. This was showing you a different way. This was showing you a more realistic approach of how it could actually take place. They used that tunnel. Once you went through that tunnel, once you went through there, everything was happening in reverse. So from the start of the film, from you see all this playing out. Reverse. You see everything. They showing you how everything works in real time in reverse. So you're not gonna know who's doing what because you don't know whose side everyone is playing for until you get to the end and you see everything all in real time. And it's ultimately him fighting himself because he's trying to stop. He doesn't know who he's trying to stop, for one thing.
Yeah,
that's facts.
So he doesn't know who he's trying to stop. So ultimately, everything is happening in reverse time of him cleaning up everything else that's going on around.
Yeah,
if that makes it make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't get that, Slimmy.
Bro, he introduced
he's right though. No, the tunnel, what's that? The temporal pincher or something is called.
It looked like
look. Some of us, nigga, just
my temporal was
than the rest of everybody else. Nigga, some of us might really be really lying.
I got a pinch in my temporal.
Nigga, if me and Stevie was in the same class with each other, I would copy off this nigga paper. Some of us, nigga, just may not be there. This movie was not.
It was a lot. It was a lot. You gotta give it that. It was a lot.
Because they not even smart enough to watch this movie.
Right, I swear I was thinking that, and then now I see everybody was on the same type time. Because I'm like, what happened? I'm like, no, let me rewind it again for the 4th time. Let me. Oh, all right, that's what happened. Like it took me a while.
Hey, you know how when you bring a girl to the movie, and they be like, what?
What's going on? You can't even.
What's going on?
Yeah. I felt like the bitch. I felt like the bitch.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, bro. This was a tough
laugh
watch,
now, and then we'll figure the shit out when we get home.
Yeah,
I don't do it like that. I just say some shit like I really know.
Yeah.
I'm like, this.
That's what happened.
You gotta watch.
You ain't gonna like this one. Just come and hang out.
Who was saying that was you? DJ Ace was talking about watch early in the morning, or that was you, Will?
Yeah, you gotta watch this movie.
I watched this 8 in the morning. I didn't get done to like 12 something.
No, you woke up too early. You gotta watch it. I watched it like 10:30.
Luckily, I watched it first. Yeah, I watched this one first.
Dog, he just introduced way too many people.
I didn't have to watch the other
ones.
No,
it was different time continuums on like one person going backwards, one person going forward,
and
one person young, one person old. It was a lot. Then he fighting himself. Then Neil is the real Neil everywhere. Neil was like 4 people at one time at one point of the movie.
Oh my. So
did y'all catch? Hold up. Did y'all catch that Neil is the son? Neil is Max. Nobody caught that. Took me 4 hours to realize that. They
Before?
showed here.
It took you
Neil is
4 hours?
Max. Neil is the son.
Next time I'm gonna watch it for 4 hours. Maybe I'll
Neil is the son. Remember they zoomed in on the hair? That was our hint that Neil was the son.
Right.
This was the third movie. This was the third movie for everybody. That was a problem.
And remember, and Neil is the one that saved him at the beginning. Y'all caught that? You got that right?
Yeah, y'all funny.
Neil caught him at. Neil saved him at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I
right,
remember.
just saying.
But this, no, what you got to remember, this is all planned out.
Niggas was moving.
Right.
And it's just happening in different timelines because what took place had to be reversed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he gets
Buildings
shot at,
blowing up, unblowing up.
yeah.
Right. Reverse bullets. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I thought he died the first scene. I'm like, oh, that was a
Hey,
quick
nigga,
movie.
they shot the bazooka at the building that was reversing, nigga. I said, man,
Yeah.
Hey,
No, so
they came back together, blew it
I
up.
look-
Fuck that.
no,
Yo,
no, 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 no,
y'all the best part of this review right now.
No.
I need to give me one of them.
Wrong. They're everything's in reverse.
Yeah.
They
That's
went
what
in the
they-
opposite. They went into the picture the opposite way.
Yeah.
So
Right.
DJ, so what are you
so
doing,
they can,
bro?
So they can scout everything.
I'm going in reverse.
So we can watch
You hear him say that earlier.
Finish is a start.
Hey, listen,
I'm going in
I'm gonna be
reverse.
honest with you, bro.
Slide
I
to the
didn't want to
left.
start first. I didn't want to start first because I didn't know if I was gonna be alone and not knowing what the fuck I was talking about.
No, you got it.
So when Guru went, that's why I forgave this nigga. When Guru,
My partner.
when Guru went first, I was like, shit, I'm not the only one. Nigga. At least I ain't gonna be on a curve, nigga.
This shit was
Yeah.
Hey, this is the type of
amazing.
movie you got to take notes on. You be like, hold on.
I'm with you,
Yeah,
Slimmy.
bro.
This shit was
Draw an
amazing.
outline. Like, yeah, okay.
This was clearly
I
the
got
best of these three,
5
and it's
apples,
by
bro.
a landslide, and that's
You said the
hard.
best-
To be,
You said
that's
the best
hard to
of
be
this?
better, and
Wait,
it's hard
you
to be
fuck
better
with it?
than Inception.
This remind
No,
me of
yeah,
that
like
class
it.
I dropped out of when I went to
Yeah,
college.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
But
Man.
wait,
This
wait,
shit
hold on.
This
All
that
hell
type of shit
spaces
that
This
got
shit is
people can't remember,
phenomenal,
So
man. This
niggas
shit
must
is
have watched
phenomenal.
3 movies in a row. That's probably what happened. They had to be.
Wait,
This
wait,
the one
Slimmy, you
that
think this is better than Inception?
Absolutely. Oh,
Fuck
yes.
no.
Oh,
Fuck no.
Oh yes.
God.
Fuck no.
Nah.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. If you
I
can
get
buy
it
into,
once you get
if
it.
you
It's
can
a
buy
little
into
wild.
three
I'm
damn
gonna have to
dreams
watch it
stacked
again,
up,
but-
but you can't get into a time
Inception
reversal.
was a little bit.
Bro, this had
It
no
had an
character
order to it,
development,
though.
bro.
Yeah, you could follow
What?
Inception better.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
nigga.
I agree with that. You can definitely follow
Yeah,
Inception better.
Inception
I
was
agree with
easier to
that.
follow.
Yeah, it wasn't no character
Bro,
Y'all gotta
development.
put the
with none of that
phones
shit.
down.
No character
Yeah,
development.
you can't pick your
I
phone
watched
up. You
it
can't go to the
straight through.
bathroom.
Character development.
What you mean there wasn't no character development?
Bro, how did
Wasn't no character
who the fuck
development.
was that? How did he become a spy? He just threw him at us, bro. Everybody was
Did you
throwing
not?
at
You didn't
us.
watch this.
I did.
Yeah, he
He
started as a
literally.
spy.
He started as one.
Wait.
Facts.
What do you think the whole scene on the railroad tracks was?
Bro, this movie was like a chess
What
game.
do you think that
Neil
no,
saved
what do you-
him there too, Slimmy.
And everybody's working
Wait.
for the
What
plot
do you
that
what do
never
you
comes
think?
together.
No, stop talking because I need clarity on what you think. What do you think the scene on the
She's Slimmy
railroad tracks
teaching us
were?
like a teacher in high school. Bro.
Right.
I had 5 apples, nigga.
No.
You're not gonna answer?
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, DJ
From the
Ace.
start of the
Do you
movie,
think he was?
Even
what
if
do
you think you got
was
the right
happening when
answer,
he was
you
on the
scared to
railroad
answer
tracks?
from the
because you
Yeah,
start of the
you
movie,
like-
he was thrown at us.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. What do you think happened on the railroad tracks?
You tell me, Slimmy.
You tell me, man. I don't know. It
That
started
was his
there.
task. That was his task.
Why?
Damn, I thought I was
Y'all
on.
wa-
I was
y'all
by
wa-
myself,
y'all did
bro.
not watch
I'm
this
happy
movie,
I
man.
wasn't.
You did
Y'all
watch
did
it.
not
I
watch
watched
it.
it.
No. Because if you don't understand what happened on the railroad tracks,
Wait. Hold on, Slimmy. First of all, that's one of my
He
favorite.
killed
actors.
himself.
The
on his train crash.
Russian guy. That's the same guy from Limitless.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
okay, cool. But do
And-
you
and
not
when he
understand
was-
what happened
when he
on the
was-
He
tracks?
sacrificed himself for the team so he wouldn't have to talk, Slim.
Okay, no, I didn't
took
ask
the-
you.
Oh, my fault.
Guru, I want to
You
know
said-
what Guru was talking about. Guru said, no, hold on. I want Guru to answer because he says there's no character development, and there
That
absolutely
wasn't.
is.
Every actor was just thrown at us, dog.
You gotta start somewhere, Guru.
my
Damn, what you want him to start at birth?
No,
No,
the
not
whole
at first,
purpose.
but I'm saying
The whole purpose.
the
What do
whole
you think
time
was?
it was chaos going on. I'm like
Well,
Anton
He
said,
started
it
in
was never
chaos. He
believable. This
started
nigga
off
was
kidnapped.
Dog.
What do you think took place on the tracks, though? What do you think took place on the tracks? You said there was no character development. That absolutely was character development. He
Not
showed
like
you
Inception.
who he was.
Yeah.
You said we was comparing it to Inception. You
I
said
did
it was
my
better
homework.
than Inception.
I watched the movie,
and I gave you a reason why it wasn't.
and I was like, I'm gonna just let Slimmy carry me on this movie.
Man,
Damn, I thought it was just me.
Nah, man.
Slimmy, this is my fourth time watching.
I'm gonna
bro.
watch it again. I'm gonna watch
I
it
think y'all
again.
need to. This movie is phenomenal.
fourth
on so
time
many
watching
different
Yeah,
levels.
it's good once you get it, Slim. It is hard to get it though. I feel them on the. It's hard to get it. I told you this was a 4-hour movie for me.
Bro, what the fuck
I don't.
was
Well,
going
I don't
on in the
understand
last
what's hard
battle?
to understand about it.
If you miss one thing, you screwed, Slim.
I feel so dumb, bro.
The reason why the last battle was shaped up the way it was is because some people had to go back and other people had to go forward to stop.
Right.
How do they pick which
never
ones
gonna
can go?
understand the movie.
How do they pick which ones can go forward and which ones can go back though?
What, the red team or the blue team?
Like
the blue team, I believe that was the team that was going in reverse, and the red team was going forward because they are the ones that had to stop. They pretty much had to. They were the ones that had to.
Bro, you got to do
go
all
inside.
This.
To go inside and get the actual the device.
Yeah.
The actual device. They had to find the device.
Algorithm
the blue team,
thing, right?
Yeah, the algorithm.
Yeah.
The blue side, what they had to do was they had to make sure nothing happened to the red, but they also had to clean up the mistakes, like the explosions and all that shit.
Yeah.
They had to wait for certain timing to cause distractions so the original team could go through.
Mm-hmm.
So how did he end up fighting
They
himself?
had to stop old boy from destroying the world.
So he was fighting. He was fighting himself because he's traveling through time. He's traveling through time. So you got to remember. At one point they were like, "It's somebody else in here." It was him because he's coming. That's him coming to get the algorithm. That's him coming to get the device. And
why that algorithm look like a crankshaft though?
The more confused
It was a crankshaft.
It was a crankshaft.
Even when they broke it up at the end.
Yeah.
The more you explain it, the more confused I get.
Facts. What?
Same as you said earlier, it wasn't.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna tell you. Soon as I got done watching that nigga, I just took a nap.
Yeah, it do wear you out mentally.
It's mentally tired. You like, I got processes in my sleep.
That remind me of a math.
That's
problem,
when I went into
nigga.
Inception after I watched the movie because I had to catch it in my dream.
I'm pretty good at math, but like I'm better than regular people. But like when I did like it reminded me of this math problem. Towards the end of the year. It reminded me of this math problem towards the end of the year, nigga. And all I know is I was so glad that I did so much other work and I did the extra credit because I knew that I was going to fail that test. It did not matter what happened. It did not matter what I studied. Like I remember going to the study group and I was just like, yeah, I feel y'all. And I had no fucking clue what was going on, nigga. Had no clue. Like, nigga, this movie is dumb.
It's so smart, it's dumb.
There's no reason why it has to be this complicated.
Nope.
Damn, I thought it was just me, bro. I'm so happy. I'm low key relieved because I was like, this shit is.
See, we just so happen to be the ones that admit it. Everybody feeling the same way.
It blew me away when I realized he was fighting himself.
This is like
you got to read the room, Slimmy.
Dog, Neil is the GOAT, bro. It ain't even John David Washington. It's Neil.
This is like going to the teacher. Teacher is Slimmy, and everybody like, yeah, and Slimmy said, y'all all feel like this, and the whole classroom like,
yeah.
That's the thing. I'm not supposed to be the teacher. You're supposed to have your own understanding. You're supposed to get something from this shit. I can't help you get it.
Well,
I can't help you get that.
Something I will say this. To be fair to everybody, this is overly complicated, and I gotta agree with them. Even though I did love the main character's acting, and I do like Robert Pattinson, and the cat that AD mentioned, he is from Limitless. I do remember because I haven't seen a movie in a while, but I do remember seeing him. I will say, I will say this. That
He always the crash out character in every movie.
yeah, Twilight boy. That's what can I tell you?
But see, that's why we like him because he was regular. He was just talking regular. He was talking regular language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, Spaces, what was you saying, man? Y'all cut Spaces off, man. I know he don't agree either. He don't agree either, but damn.
Space has been asleep all day. He still sleep.
Yeah. That's when he went.
He over there buffering.
He lost,
bro.
Oh yeah, Spaces. Never mind. You was asleep. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Say engineer said earlier. He said it wasn't time travel. It was time reversal.
Yeah.
Which I watched anime, right? So I don't know if y'all watch anime, or whatever. But anyway, there was a character named Danzo. He had when he had certain interactions, specifically when somebody killed him, he had the ability to reverse time to make it seem like it didn't happen.
But if he did, how you gonna reverse it?
Right.
But I don't want to get into too deep into the anime. He had the Sharingan in his arms and the Mangekyo Sharingan. He had the ability to reverse time. Is all I'm saying.
The Sam God.
But it just reminded me of that. So
he did the Sam God.
That's what I was thinking when said engineer said that it wasn't time travel, it was time reversal because Danzo
reversal
time when he died.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you lose an eye every time you use it.
Listen, I get time reversal. I get it, bro. But it's just like
how much of this shit you gonna hit us?
No, I'm just off. Like, if you already from the future and you know what's gonna happen, what the fuck we talking about? Like, nigga, you from the future.
Yeah, but they still had to keep them from getting the algorithm. They still had to keep the dude from getting it.
The crankshaft.
So when he was putting it in that thing, that was gonna have it locked away forever. It was gonna be pretty much like lost in I guess you could say in time.
How did
it would have dropped in that thing? If it would have dropped in there, it would have been over, and the world would have ended.
The world, yeah.
So what it was them. So ultimately,
I understand that part.
They don't understand. They gave it to him. When he gave it to him, he was reversing that. Remember when he threw it to him to save the girl?
He came back in time and stole the shit from him. Yeah, and
so Slimmy,
Slimmy,
when he ended up fighting himself, right?
I'm gonna go off camera, my
twice.
What you say, CEO?
I think
when he ended up fighting
I think they should have explained more about the other algorithm
Hold up.
pieces. Oh, sorry about that, bro. Go ahead.
What you say, CEO?
When the protagonist ended up fighting himself, did he mess up twice?
Yeah.
What you mean? How you mess up twice?
Because bro ended up fighting himself. Like, what if you on a mission and you fighting yourself in reverse and you going forward? Did you fuck
No. That's not. Well, that's not the mistake. The mistake was when he threw him the suitcase. He was never supposed to give him the suitcase.
Yeah.
The orange box. He was never supposed to. He's supposed to let the girl die. Pretty much.
Fuck he was simping. I just said that. He was simping.
Yeah, fuck the girl, but he didn't. He wanted to save the girl for whatever reason.
It's the bad acting.
He was simping in this movie, bro.
That's the bad acting because there was no reason for him to be so into her. They had no chemistry.
And no prior meeting before this.
That's the writing.
Bad writing. Bad writing.
That was the writing.
They had no relationship before that.
And then we was
without the special effects. This was his weakest role, bro.
Bro,
he was the end. Remember,
why was he trying to save her? What is the point?
Remember, she was the end for him to get to Seder.
No.
Yeah, so that's
he
why.
Was obsessed with her. He was obsessed with her, bro.
There was no
contact. He wanted her. He was. I was confused. I didn't feel any attachment to him when she was being held hostage.
Yeah,
I didn't feel any attachment at all.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to say about character, like the attachment. I wasn't feeling nothing for nobody because I didn't know
Remember
where
he
they came
aborted
from.
remember when they stole the suitcase? He aborted. Remember he was chasing him to get the suitcase. Then he left her in the car. He started chasing the car for her to save her and said, "Fuck the suitcase." Yeah. And the suitcase was life or death for the world. But she was more worried about her. Like so,
y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know the name of the item that was in the suitcase.
The algorithm. The algorithm. Yeah.
Why the fuck is it called the algorithm?
We don't
the
know.
same reason he taught the protagonist, I guess.
Right, yeah.
I wanted to know where the other pieces of the algorithm was. They never explained that. I always
forgot about it. It just put it out. Like,
no, it was 3 different pieces.
He forgot to give him a name.
Yeah, but they never showed the 3 different pieces until the end. Like they never explained that. I mean, they kind of explained. They got into it, but they never explained the pieces. It was just that one piece.
Then they was talking about plutonium-241 and shit.
Plutonium.
Your card.
Y'all ain't like this cool.
No, I liked it once I got into it, Slim. You just I had to rewind a lot. It took a while, but I got into it. Yeah. Your card,
bro, that's a lot of
protagonist
rewinding.
recruited Neil, but he didn't know that he recruited Neil. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
No, he recruited him. He recruited him later. So,
but he didn't even know he recruited him.
He's the one that's a part of that. Because that happens in the future.
Right. That's why
that happens in the future.
I'll meet you. I'll see you later for the first time in the future. Yeah, when they left.
So then, so that's why he's saving the girl, because the girl is the only one that can get to the dude to stop. To stop him from killing himself. So he has to save her because they need her.
Yeah.
Ultimately, she stopped the world from ending, even though she waited it out. She got him to stall enough, and then she killed him.
Yeah.
But she waited.
He thought that was her younger self. Yeah, when Sater let his guard down because he thought that was the younger self. Remember, she showed the star. Yeah, and she was like, "No, nigga, I'm from the future.
Future.
You gotta go."
Yeah, so he had to save her. He had to.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like he don't have a connection with her.
Yeah.
Like his connection is to the mission. You got to remember, he's still from the future.
Yeah.
He knows what's gonna play out. He put the mission together in the future to come back.
Yeah, because she was needed and he was needed. Remember, he saved him. Remember, she tried to. He killed him early in the movie when she pushed him overboard, and he like, "No, I need him."
Yeah, I remember that.
Go back and put. That was even crazy.
But they still showed it somewhat linear.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a 6 instead of the 6.5.
That nigga took the half point.
It's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
Who?
The soundtrack, a 10. The soundtrack is phenomenal.
Damn.
The soundtrack is phenomenal, like all the way through.
It's a COVID movie too, Slim. That's why I missed it.
Yeah,
I ain't even hear this joint before.
Yeah.
This is one of the best.
Yeah, that's true. And they come out around
this one of the best soundtracks. This is one of the best soundtracks ever.
You putting this on the same level as Interstellar and
absolutely,
Inception?
absolutely. If you could watch Interstellar, you could watch this.
Nah,
ain't
no way. No way.
It's different.
Interstellar is way more complicated.
No, it's not.
What?
No, yo, bro was fighting himself.
Y'all, what? Because you don't understand the concept. You don't understand the concept.
Slim, what would have happened if he killed himself? Like, how did that happen? Remember, Neil stopped him from killing himself. Remember, he was like, "No, chill." When he was fighting the ninja, which ended up being him. What if he shot himself?
Bro. I mean, this
he got
Interstellar is not passed out.
Yeah, he'd have been out of existence.
Both of them, yeah, like both. Say he shot himself, they both would have just fell out.
They'd have both been out of.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Been out of existence.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Interstellar.
So, like I said, Neil the MVP. Neil the only one knew everything. Protagonist he'd have crashed out without Neil.
Well,
Neil the one knew everything.
He's the MVP because of his training from the protagonist.
Right. But he also was all knowing. He knew he was 4 people at one time. So he knew.
Well, no, he was just one person.
I know, but remember, he was living in 4 different characters. He was he saved them at the beginning. He was Neil. I told you he was Max. We found out at the end, and he was one more person.
But that's because he's legitimately from the future.
Right,
and he's
right,
on
yeah.
the mission. The mission carries him back.
Right.
It's one of them type of
and
movies
he was
where
the
you
person
just
that opened the gate. Remember that shot himself and opened the gate. So he was 4 different people.
this is one of them type of movies where you just be getting frustrated. You just be like, hey man, where the hoes at?
Bro.
Facts.
Where the hoes at, bro?
Damn, I thought I was gonna be the least burst in this joint. But it wasn't just
and where Slimmy's coming from, because I watched this series on Hulu called The Time Traveler's Wife, and literally he had the ability
if y'all want to. I know y'all niggas don't know like I don't know.
He had the ability to time travel. He had the ability to see himself at different instances in time travel. And each of those instances, he didn't know that he could time travel. So I'm starting to get where Slimmy's coming from. Maybe I'll catch it on the replay.
Slimmy, you watch movies with subtitles?
I do.
As far as like in a different language?
Not overdubbed, but like one of my favorite movies is City of God. So yeah,
I got a movie for you. It's called Time Crimes. It's in Spanish. It's called Time Crimes. It is the perfect time travel movie. Now I'm gonna explain to you why Interstellar is more understandable, digestible than Tenet. Interstellar is about relativity, right? That's it. Experience time going backwards and interacting with yourself is less likely to happen, bro. And that's hella confusing, bro.
Oh, like, Interstellar was about time too. What are you talking about?
No. Relativity. That's what time is. How time move different from when you're further away from Earth and closer to a stronger gravitational pull, right? So that makes sense, right? But
it was more. Interstellar was more than that. It was betrayal. It was survival.
No,
yeah. That Damon character was
I'm talking about the extra, like the far-fetched stuff. It's more likely to happen. It's true science behind that. If it's a knock at my door and it's myself and we start fighting backwards, that don't make no sense, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
No, one is going forward and one is going backwards.
Right.
So
he not even knocked at the door, he coming backwards and we start fighting. He going backwards, I'm going forward.
Hey, hold on. They was in there. Dog said it hasn't happened yet.
He did.
I was like,
he did.
Hasn't happened.
That's bullshit, man.
That's what he said when they was in there with the art.
Damn, I thought it was just me.
He said, wait a minute, it hasn't happened yet.
The facts.
Hey, so did Johnny have 5 apples or 3?
Hey Slim, what's that?
3.
Slim, y'all remember that movie? What's that movie with Anthony Mackie? It was kind of terrible. He was like, you could go through a door and like in Philly and end up in San Francisco if you go through a door. I forgot the name of the movie.
That was Secret Not.
Oh man, here we go.
You said Secret what?
It's like
Synchronicity?
Synchronized something.
No, that ain't it. I know the name. I know it when I hear it.
Something. It's called.
Damn, I forgot the name of it.
I don't know how to say it.
Anthony Mackie.
I seen that.
And he go through the door and be somewhere else in the world.
They keep on trying to put this nigga Anthony Mackie as a star. This nigga's not a lead character, bro.
I like Anthony Mackie, bro. I like him.
Anthony Mackie is a lead character, bro.
I agree with that.
He's not a
AD, I don't think he. AD, I'll say this. I don't think he's a star, but he's a good actor. I'll say that.
He's not a lead. He's not a lead character.
Adjustment Bureau. That's what it is.
They keep on pushing. This
that was good. That was fire. Yeah, that was a good. I think that was time travel.
And that's why they keep flopping. They keep losing money on this nigga. They do, bro. They just dropped that Saudi Arabia movie with that shit flop. Spent all of that goddamn money on that Saudi Arabia movie he was in, and that shit was trash.
Let's see who that is.
Tried to make this nigga Captain America. Trash.
Oh yeah, he was Captain America. Yeah, he was Captain America.
Everything, and they keep trying to put him on us, put on us, and we don't like him as a lead actor, bro.
Shit, he was Papa Dot.
He wasn't the lead.
Papa Doc. I'm wondering.
He wasn't the lead. He definitely wasn't the lead. He always gonna be Papa Doc to me.
Papa Doc.
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel he should have stayed.
I mean, he's just not a lead. He's not a lead actor, bro.
What you think? He 2? He a 2 though. He at least a 2.
Nah, he had 3.
2.5.
He ain't no 3.
No, he ain't no damn 3. Get out of here with that.
He a
That's
2.
crazy.
You don't got him as a lead.
I'll never call him a 3. I'll give him a 2, but he ain't no 3.
His best movie was Winter Soldier. He was a 3 , bro.
He was never.
He's not somebody that you can rely on to change your outlook on what the film, on how you see the film. He's not going to change your outlook on how you see the film.
Keep on trying to make.
He's not a
next.
Yeah, he don't embody anything. He looked the same. At him as Captain America is no different from him checking hot sauce and crossover. He's the exact same person. Like I don't really. Man, he was the greatest popping out.
Tupac is Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I definitely buy him as Tupac.
Like even when he was a person,
he was Tupac. Yeah, he was Tupac.
It's no reason for him.
What movie was that?
Is no reason.
Biggie, Notorious.
In the chase scene and Winter Soldier, nigga. They had Black Panther in that bitch. Captain America was fighting. Bucky, all of them niggas, and then you seen goddamn Anthony Mackie flying. Like, man, what? Get this nigga up out of here, bro.
AD, you being a hater now, bro. Everybody was cool in that movie.
100, bro.
That's crazy.
When Captain America showed up, on not Endgame, but on Infinity War, right?
Okay.
Captain America, when the train started going by, and Wanda, and they looked up, and the crowd went crazy. Man, we didn't need Anthony Mackie in that bitch. Like Captain America was a draw. They came, they showed up when Anthony Mackie came in. Like nobody cared, bro.
AD, that's wild.
I will say this.
Falcon got wings.
How could be an AD?
If we don't, and listen, if we gonna keep it real, then none of them characters should have been in that movie because they're not as popular as the figurehead character. And that sounds crazy.
Every single one of them characters.
Then why are they there?
Every one of them characters are better than Falcon, nigga. All of them.
Every one of them.
What you say, Spaces?
All of them.
Yeah,
every one of them.
All of them.
All right, that's
right.
right.
I'm going to study Anthony,
including Natasha Romanoff, including all of them shits, including Hawkeye, nigga. All of them.
No, Hawkeye's trash. Sorry, boy.
All
Hawkeye
of them
is trash.
are more relevant than Falcon, nigga.
Nah, AD, I won't give you that.
Man, they should have never had. They should have never.
He's so trash. He couldn't be in the new Avengers movie. Like that's how trash he is. He couldn't be in
the new Avengers movie.
His Captain America movie was more about Red Hulk.
He's gonna be in Doomsday, actually.
It was about the Red Hulk.
That's because they're trying to sell you on Captain America being black, and it don't work like that.
Yeah,
that's never gonna work.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's where
don't matter what role.
That's where
Somebody tell me a role that he played in where he was the lead and it was a hit, or it was that movie.
Hold on, let me.
Right at the top of your, don't look it up.
Banker was good.
Look it up.
Hold on.
Space
Adjustment Bureau. He was a lead in that.
Samuel L. Jackson made the Banker, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Banker.
I did see the Banker.
He a co-lead in that though. You gotta give him co-lead.
You said
what?
he was
Listen, I don't have to give him anything. Tell me a movie where he was the clear-cut lead and it was a hit.
It's not where he won.
Synchronic.
That's the movie I was saying. That was a good one. Faces. What's it called?
Synchronic.
Synchronic. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier. But I don't think
Listen, I want him to get his money, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, come on, man.
When it comes to Captain America, I think
Matt Damon was in a he did co-lead. He need another co-star, but
he got a big one coming out though. I think Desert Warrior. Y'all seen the trailer?
That's the shit that flopped.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what he was just talking about.
I'm gonna say this about Anthony Mackie. So when they made that
more slander,
this ain't no slander. When they made the show Altered Carbon, the first season was phenomenal. It was insane. They had the second season with Anthony Mackie as pretty much the main character. It did not work. And that's not even saying that
Slander.
he's horrible or nothing. It's not slander. It just wasn't, the series wasn't the same.
I think it's writing.
Yeah.
I think it's writing because even with Anthony Mackie as Captain America, there was a DEI thing. That wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I just
wait a
said.
minute.
That's not writing. That's casting. That's casting. That's casting more than writing.
Okay.
Even when they switched Iron Man's homie.
Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle.
We roll with
Cheadle,
that.
yeah.
We cool with that.
Yeah, we was cool with that.
We look at Falcon. Oh, man, no, bro.
Yeah, I said the problem is Don Cheadle too freaking old. He shouldn't be War Machine. War Machine's like 30 years old. Brody in the movie's like 50. So yeah, get out of here with that. That was crazy.
That don't matter. That don't matter. Like,
He did a good job for what he was given, but nah, like then Brody's not that old. Nowhere
it don't
near
matter
that.
as long as you embody the character and you can convey on screen what the image is supposed to be. Like you can't knock them for like
I agree to that.
Getting a 50-year-old because
if
that's the case all the time, they wouldn't have no movies because they always trying to sell adults as teenagers in high school.
That's true.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have no films.
Slimmy, Slimmy, I first of all, I agree with you on that because first of all, I'm not buying 30-year-olds as teenagers. I always thought that was always stupid with Toby. So please, I was never sold on that nonsense.
And House Party,
well, this is what I'm saying. This is the exact same premise, though. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody is older, I mean, we don't like Robert. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is 50, and he's playing Iron Man. He's playing Iron Man, who's supposed to be a 30-year-old man in his prime. Who's to say how old Iron Man is supposed to be? He's a man in a suit with a brain. He's a genius. So I don't think
like can you fulfill the role for me?
Yeah. I don't think your actual age should diminish what type of roles you should play.
Yeah.
If it doesn't change anything visually.
First of all, it depends on what you do with the character, and also it depends if you can embody the character too. For example, how long are you going to have him for mini contract films? That is a thing, so it does matter. For example, you cats are never going to get Mahershala Ali in any Blade film because they pussyfooted around and dragged out his age, and he's way too old to be playing freaking Blade at 50 now. Well, I think he's about to be like 48 soon, so no, it won't matter.
I don't think his age.
And I would like to see Mahershala Ali, and I would like to see Mahershala Ali try to do it. But at this point, I gave it up a long time ago. The minute they kept going through producer and director, and just kept flopping. So it does. Like I said, it depends on who the actor is. Like I said, how good is his resume, and also, hey, listen. Sometimes you need a new face. You can't just. Like, how many of y'all want to see Tom Cruise as every freaking Marvel hero? Like, no, I don't want to see him as Green Lantern. Give somebody else.
Right. Overall, I see. I still
What'd you say, Simmy?
See how somebody might say Anthony Mackie is. Am I muted?
You got
no. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Spaces. You just got a delay. So every time you speaking or somebody else, just go ahead, bro. You good?
My computer's tweaking. I might need to drop down, but I think I like Anthony Mackie as an actor. I think I understand where Anthony's coming from when he says that Anthony Mackie is kind of cheesy. But when we talk about the stuff that he's done, it doesn't seem like it's a lot of it seems like it's filling up a I don't even know how to say this without making it sound like it's supposed to be, but I'll say this. I just like Anthony Mackie. He does good with portraying certain characters. The Marvel being Captain America was a flop. I will never disagree with that. That was pretty bad. I won't say awful, but it was pretty bad. But outside of that, other roles I've seen him in, even lead roles, he fulfilled
everything else. I think so.
My favorite, I found some other people that do better. Like OQ said, Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali is crazy with his acting, but I don't want to derail too much.
I will say this
I
though.
think the argument we're making is that Anthony Mackie don't pull a draw. He's not going to have that big blockbuster, even as Captain America, which was an Incredible Hulk 2 movie that they threw him in. You feel me?
Some roles,
he just
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't see him drawing.
Some roles hurt actors
the
more
new
than
Marvel
they know.
series.
I think Tupac hurt Anthony Mackie.
How it hurt him.
That Black Mirror episode hurt Anthony Mackie.
Every time I hear that, that sounds funny.
I wouldn't have took that role.
Why not?
You know damn well you don't look like Tupac, nigga. That shit hurt him.
That was bad.
Man, that was like two scenes, Guru. He didn't play in a Tupac movie. He just was he had to play two. It was a fill-in role. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have turned that check down. You tripping.
Yes. I can't take him serious.
I'm not turning that role down, bro. He only had like two scenes. I think it might have been one. I think he had the scene where they met and then the scene when they was in the club. Yeah, they had, he had two
but why
scenes.
even do it if you got 2 lines?
That's a quick check. What you mean? Probably did a day of
bread. What you mean?
Yeah, you tripping. Why not do that?
What do you, Guru.
So you want to turn the check down and be like, oh, I don't look like Tupac, and then let them give it to somebody else that don't look like Tupac, and they get the check. Hell no, give me that check. He ain't do terrible.
That's true. Go back, he wouldn't do
We
it.
just don't like him
If he
as
could go back, he would be like, hell no.
Yeah, I like him, bro. I like him. He might need. I agree with Anton. He might need a co-star.
She hate me now. She hates me.
I was about to say Pain and Gain. He was in that, but he was with he was with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg in that though. Yeah, so he was with just a co-star guy.
Again, he was 3 in that movie. You said The Rock.
No, he played a small time character though. The character he played in. I saw the doc on the real Pain and Gain. Like what really happened in that. That was a small time character. Yeah, so it wasn't like he was the main character in that anyway. So he couldn't be the main. You know. Yeah, he was the 3, but that guy in the crew was the 3. So you know what I mean. But he did good. He did a good job for the role though.
How can you say that he do be the same person in every role?
What you mean? He trolling every.
No, I'm serious, bro. Like he has 0 wins.
I like him, bro.
Hey, did you really tell me he's the same character in every film?
He pop or die and everything, Anton. Yeah.
He's the same person. He has 0 range, bro.
It was years ago, about 10 years ago, around the time Tupac came out. Actually, Notorious had just came out. That's why I was just saying, Paul. This shit hurt him more than anything. Nigga, I remember being in line with my brother at a Dolph concert, bro. This nigga, we in Atlanta. I'm from the A. We downtown. Yeah. My brother was like, hey, that's Tupac. That's what he didn't call him Anthony. He called him Tupac. I said, what you talking about? Bro, it was Anthony Mackie walking next to us. And my brother said, what up, Pop? That nigga looked at us like, what's up? Like, that nigga, dog. I'm saying, like, I'll never forget that. But
yeah, that's funny, man.
That role hurt. That role hurt him.
That shit ain't hurt him, bro. He had 2 lines. He act like he played the whole. So he ain't do a better job than the dude that actually played Tupac. He looked like Tupac, but he didn't. His acting wasn't great.
No, nigga.
Remember the dude that played Tupac that actually looked like Tupac?
One or the other.
What you say, Guru? He did a better job or a worse job than the dude that played
way
Tupac?
Worse. The dude that played Tupac actually looked like, bro.
He looked like him, but what about the acting?
No, he did a good job too. I don't know his name.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I thought he did.
That movie was bad. Yeah, that was a bad movie.
Say that nigga sense.
That was exactly. There you go. That was a bad movie, bro. But I don't even put that all on the actor. That was on the writing was bad. That was
Jamal Water is a to-be movie star.
Yeah, he ain't do that. Like you said, that's a good point, CEO. Yeah, we ain't seen him since. Yeah,
he just looked like Tupac. Let's just get this nigga.
So you think just looking is the job? No, you still got to do the job. Anthony Mackie did it for the job, like. And then who looked like Tupac that you wanted to play that role? That's a question. They ain't in the 30 years Tupac been dead, nobody mastered who really looked like Tupac yet.
It was the best for it.
I don't think so. He was too young in 09. Yeah, dude played that role in like 2018.
I thought he did a good job.
I know, but I'm saying in 09 he probably was 15. Remember he actually played Tupac And what was that? When that movie came out, like 19, 18, 19?
Like 17, 18.
But he was like 20 then. So in 09, when Notorious came out, he was too young to play the role. So somebody had to do it. I'm taking that. I'll take that shot.
Thoughts. I'm gonna get y'all final thoughts on Tenet.
Yeah, Tenet was. I ended up being second behind Slimmy in understanding this movie. I thought I was going to be last.
10 out of 10.
We're going to take another day out of our lives.
As far as the plot, special effects, 10 out of 10. As far as the plot, I'm still working on it. It's still buffering in my head, bro.
I agree with the genius. I need to watch it again. I'll say this. I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Wow.
That nigga's talking about watching it again. Really?
You have to take an Adderall and watch that.
Yeah, take an Addy.
All wrong, man.
Yo, you guys have made me laugh saying I gotta watch it over again. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How many times you gotta look at it?
How long was the movie, Slim? What was it? Was it 2 hours or 2.5?
2.5 hours.
2.5. All right, it took me 4 and some change, so I pretty much watched it twice. Yeah, I watched it twice.
Hours, bro.
Yo, watch it in reverse. It might make better sense.
Watch it in reverse.
Yeah.
You got a VCR? I just watch it in reverse.
Play it backwards and shit. And it'll be going forward and shit.
Yo, y'all funny. Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Damn,
Watch it in
Let me
reverse.
read these super chats, yo. I gotta get up early.
I love this.
TCC says, who y'all got coming out of the battle alive? Goku, Vegeta, Gohan and Broly, Obito and Hidan merge with the Eminem since Naruto was mentioned.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Vegeta, Broly, and I don't know that last one.
I ain't watching Dragon Ball Z back in the day.
I'll say this. Obito and Hidan are getting wrecked because the whole Naruto verse doesn't match with Dragon Ball Z.
Doesn't touch Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Broly and Gohan for sure, because Broly wrecked Goku and Vegeta multiple times, and not even as a Super Saiyan, was still with black hair, not even gold hair. So go for Broly.
Characters? Yeah, that's OP. Broly and Gohan.
Yeah, especially now with that stupid form they got. Yeah.
Milo says minus the sassy part, Anthony and Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that.
No, that's like the worst episode ever. That's like the worst episode ever of Black Mirror, man. That shit was big rainbow.
Nigga, like, you ready to go
Butterfly
again?
in the sky. That shit was bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Yo, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I forgot he was in that.
All right, y'all. Any final thoughts?
Watch Tenet again. Watch it again. Watch it again. Y'all ain't see it right.
Check out that movie, Slimmy. You're gonna enjoy it if you like time travel. You're gonna enjoy
I got it.
What is it again, CEO? I'm gonna check that out.
Time Crimes.
You said it's in Spanish?
It's in Spanish, but it got the subtitles. It's the perfect time travel movie.
So I gotta pay attention to it twice. I gotta read the subtitles and
we don't like reading over here.
Not the whole movie.
Really?
Don't do that. Don't do
he
that.
got us watching.
It's only an hour and 30 minutes. It's only an hour and 30 minutes.
Read, nigga. Fuck a book.
Don't listen to Anton. Don't listen to Anton say this.
Damn, they ain't got no English.
Well, Slimmy got the AirPods.
Nigga, we only read picture books.
There's another anime.
For real?
No.
It's called Psychopath.
Anton Daniels surprises me. He doesn't read.
He's trolling, man. He's trolling.
He trolling. Yeah, AD read.
No, nigga, we
I'm
only
using
no
my
way.
meta frames on so it can translate it.
Thank you guys for helping me. I'm like, there's no way he doesn't read.
Nigga, if you can't draw it, I don't want to see it.
Perfect time. Trust me. Slimmy, we're gonna talk about it.
What's the deal for next week, y'all?
Oh no, you gotta get in the theater. You gotta get in the theater.
Theaters.
Yep, Mortal Kombat, Obsession.
Oh no,
Obsession look like it's gonna be good.
Mortal Kombat, Obsession, and Is God Is.
Is God Is.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be out Friday. It's about the two chicks who looking for their father.
All right.
Yeah, it's a
Minority Report reminded me of of this other anime called Psychopaths, where they predicted the police are based off of prediction happening, but
yeah, sci-fi. It's basically dude, bro, Space, you and me gotta talk, bro. That's one of the best sci-fis ever, bro. Ever.
They said Inception was based on an anime too. I can't think of the name. Spaces. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's, I can't think of the name though. Paprika or something. Paprika.
Anyways, this is getting crazy. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We
Anybody need me to
appreciate
send a
y'all.
flyer so y'all remember? Just let me know.
Get with y'all next week,
Post it
bro.
how you been
Yo,
posting.
follow
That's how I
Sammy
catch
for the
it.
flyer.
All right, bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said
Post
it in
the
the
flyer.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks for having me.
Mr. President.